Hello! Hello! Hi! Hi! Hello! Oh, shit. Hold on. You guys aren't supposed to see this. One second. Un momento. Por favor. One second. Ah, shit. You put me in the jar. You put me in the goddamn. Oh, shit. I'm trying. Hold. You weren't supposed to see that. I get it. That was stupid of me. I apologize. Hi. Hello. Fuck. Okay. Hi. I have questions. Do I get the blurb? What blurb? What? No, please don't. Why are you wearing a binky? Nothing. What the fuck? Ew. Listen. There was a reason. There's a reason. And there's always reasons to stuff. Why you naked? I wasn't naked. Yes, she said yes. No, I didn't. I did not say yes. I said no. I said specifically no. Don't get that blurb. Listen. I am working on something privately that you guys will find out soon. And I had to be in that outfit, okay? I swear it's nothing weird. But hello! You guys will see it soon. Let me go in and say hi to everybody. First off, also, hello YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi House, and hi Doll. Welcome in. Let me also check my lovely Twitch chatters. Who's in here? Hi Raccoon, hi Weapons Master, hi Walking on Sunshine, hi Ray2, hi Rise of Nick, hello, hi Aurora, hi Ellie, Jigga, hi. Hello Jigga, hello James, hi Techie.
Hello there.
Hello. Who else is in here? Hi Quibbles. Hello. Hi Wisp. Why are you wearing a binky? You don't want to know. Hi Riker. Hello. I don't want to talk about it. Hi Malachor. Who else is in here? Hi James. Hello James. Hi Centimere Defeater. Hey Dave, just made it back home and you're streaming. Perfect timing. Hell yeah, perfect timing. Let's go. Also, if my audio is weird, please make sure you guys let me know. What I missed? Had a phone call? You missed absolutely nothing. Hello, Banana Joe. Hi. I do love Pixie Model. It feels like it could be out of a fairly odd parents, so it's so cute. Thank you so much, but don't get too attached to it because we will be switching. Rather soon. But yeah, hi Smile. Hello D the Quiet. How are you guys? I have missed you guys. I swear, just a couple days without you guys, and I ain't gonna lie, I started being like, wait, where they at? And I know I've been working, so I haven't been able to do community nights lately, but I fucking missed you guys. You up for Stellaris or some zombie killing? Okay, actually, I was gonna talk to you about that. I was gonna DM you, but Stellaris, let's do on Saturday. Does that sound like a plan? Does that sound like a plan to you? It sounds like a plan to me. Hello, Heart. How are you, cutie patootie? Pixie is from Fern Gully? What the hell is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. Question, did you enjoy the FBI fake paper? I loved it. Raccoon, I was wondering, I was like, who is this? I like, when your guys' names aren't the same in Discord as they are on here, I'm like, I know you're active, but I don't know which one you are. Raccoon, that was you. Got it. Making a memory, a note in my brain, in my noggin, so that way I can remember. I'm the same everywhere. Yeah, Joe, you make it easy for me. Thank you. What time? 6 p.m. Well, 6 p.m. PST. I'm the oh, I edited. Epic, I love Solaris. I had no idea Pixie plays it. The new Biogenesis DLC is so good. I haven't played it before. But I will be playing it this Saturday because Rise of Nick bought it for me. And so we're going to play it together and he's going to teach me. I can't fucking wait. Yay! I can't either. Wait, you never heard of the animated movie Ferngully? Nope. Glad you didn't go without the internet for too long. Yeah, me too. It was... I was panicking so much. I was panicking so much without the internet. So last week I was able to stream, and we reached 1K on Twitch. And right now we're sitting at 4.6K on YouTube. It's fucking epic. It's fucking dope, man. So we were able to reach some super epic goals lately. But YouTube, as long as shit works good, we will be here. We will be here as well. You will see more of me here on YouTube. I even got my Navy hat ready. Let's go. They would have withdrawals. Dude, I was having withdrawals without when I had zero internet, I was itching. I was itching damn near on a mental breakdown. Hola Carino. Did I miss much? Not much. Hi Slow. How are you? If you haven't played it before, Pixie, I only have one word of non-spoiler advice. Do the Behemoth Crisis it adds. You'll absolutely love nom-nom-nomming the galaxy. Okay, sounds good. I'll take that into consideration. Loved Robin Williams everywhere. Robin Williams is a goat. Robin Williams is the goat. You know, me and Robin Williams have the same personality type. That is a badge of honor. That is a badge of honor for me. Personally, I'm just like, fuck yeah, let's go. Because like, I loved Robin Williams in all sorts of movies growing up. So, knowing that we have like the same personality type, I'm just like, yay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, goober personality type. Yeah, ENFP. I will teach you how to play and we'll try to get everything bought so that I can host and give you everything the game has to offer. Sounds good, Nick. I can't wait. Ain't no way anybody can say they're like Robin Williams and I'm not hitting them with the side eye. Why? Why are you hitting them with the side eye? You've been keeping up with the Uma Musume wildfire on X? No. What's going on there? Spill the tea to me. Another cell for Ferngully. Tim Curry is in it too. Oh. Robin Williams also liked 40K and was an Eldar player. Really? That's so... See, I love Robin Williams. I love it so much. Well, for one thing, you're not sewer slide dial. Oh, yeah, listen. Been there, tried it, failed. So we're good. Everyone loves the horse girls. Everyone does. I like the phone number of that fake paper. I haven't tried it. Be warned, Pixie, there are world crackers, weapons, and exterminatus weapons in the game. Got it. That and the dynamic UI overhaul. What? Goodwill Hunting and Dead Pete Society lives rent-free in my head. Oh, you guys are talking about a game. Got it. Also, the game has a slight issue with populations having unemployment. Developers need to patch that issue. Got it. Hi, Doozy. Hello. How are you? It's okay. Bye, Ellie. Have a great time. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you, my Yoda Patootie. Oh, yeah, he apparently used to just drop into game stores, drop bags on minis, and sit and paint. Dude, that's fucking dope, dude. Robin... Gone way too soon. Gone genuinely way too soon. Like, no one in the world could ever convince me Robin Williams was a bad dude. I'm doing good. I'm watching Toy Story 3. Nice! How's that going? Oh, well, obviously Toy Story 3 is pretty good. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. But I am going to say I almost possibly, or well, not almost, I did make myself sick earlier. And, you know, I would, if you haven't seen my Twitter post, I would recommend to do not work out in 111 degrees heat. Like right now, I think it's 113, but when I was working out in the garage, it was 111 degrees, and I felt very sicky icky after. I felt very gross. Well, that is pretty obvious. Yeah, you would think, but you know what? I woke up and I was like, I need to work out. I need to do that because, like, my biggest thing as, like, now that I'm able to do VTubing, like, full time, thanks to you, cutie patoties, I was like, you know what? I really want to get my health in check. I want to get fit. So that way, one day when, like, I go to cons and stuff like that, I can meet you guys and I'll be like, I'm so sexy, you know, like, like, that was what I was, like, hoping. And so I've been trying to do the workouts and everything, you know, waking up in pain, but but I woke up late today. So last night, me and editor Sama, we were working on some secret things planned for you guys. So we had a lot of fun doing that, but because of that, I stayed up late again. And then I woke up this morning and, well, it wasn't even this morning. It was at like noon. And I was like, rise and shine, it's time to grind. And like, didn't eat breakfast, didn't eat nothing. I just went straight to go work out so that way I could shower right after. And I worked out and I was like, like I was fucking dead. I was like, I feel sick. Like, and you know, I didn't even check the weather. I was just like, fuck it, we're gonna do it. Fuck it, we ball, you know? And yeah, no, by the end of it, because I worked out for like an hour and a half, I think, I was just like, nah, bro, nah. And also, yes, it was dry heat. It is dry heat, at least. But we have the AC in the garage, but it's a little one that just shoots like the top of my face. And my dumbass decided to wear sweats, like thick winter sweats to work out because I was like, yeah, I want something that has pockets. I wanted something that had pockets so that way I can have my music, my phone in my pocket, and I could be scream singing to K-pop Demon Hunters. So I high-key don't recommend. Watch out. Watch out. So that's why you didn't respond this way, LOL. You were curled up in the bed struggling with the concept of life after getting sick. Yes, basically. There are gym shorts that exist with pockets. Well, I don't have any. You really were not helping yourself. I know, I've realized. Also, hi Court Jester Paradox. Welcome, first time chatter. I like that Robert Williams used some of models of Evangelion in some of his movies. Oh, did he really? Stupid. You can't call me stupid with her voice. Her voice is too cute. Also, speaking of which, I recently saw this new VTuber, right? Saba. And can I just fucking say she is the cutest fucking cutie patootie I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Like, literally, me and editor Sama were watching her together, and I'm like, it's not fair! It's not fair! She's so cute! Like, it's not fair! Like, when she's like, wow, you're getting toes and tummy at the same time for free? Wow, what a bargain. When she said that, oh, dude, thank you so much for the biddies. But I was like, it's not fair! It's not fair! She's such a cutie! And her voice is cute, and her model's cute, and everything, her personality is cute. I was like, it's not fair! I don't know. bloody hot. Why is it too hot? I don't know. Evil. Hi, welcome in. First time chatter. Wow, she noticed now, but not your redeem. Saba, yes.
Someone is a little sussy bucket this here.
Stop. Genuinely, she's such a cutie patootie. It low-key throws me off. I experienced the cute aggression as well, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I am just like, you're so cute. Like, I literally, Saba, girl, please release a plushie. Please, did she release a plushie? I don't know if she did, but if she did, I want a little plushie of her that I can shake and just be like, you're so cute. Like, it's just adorable. And then I sat there, right? And I genuinely sat there, and I was just like, I could never be that cute, even if I tried. And he was like, all right, try to be cute, right? And I tried doing the cute little voice, and it just doesn't fit me. It doesn't fit me at all. I am too loud to be cute. And I'm like, fuck. I love Saba. I watched both her streams so far, and OMG, she's so cute, right? I think I saw one picture. She's going to release one soon. I think she talked about it, if I'm not mistaken, probably. Pixie, Saba or Shoe on Head? Nah, you can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. You can't make me choose Shoe on Head or Saba. Like, don't, both. You know what? Eliminate myself from the equation, bro. I would gladly just, just so that way they could be amazing and stay living. Saba Plush is a website. How about a perfect compromise, a chibi shoe on it? Exactly. Hello, Sweaty Pixie. Hi, Brain. Okay, I'm here. Sorry, I was blasting music. Hi, Key. How are you, cutie? Well, you at least got the degen, what it calls for it. Yeah, I guess. Hi, y'all. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're doing good too, Brain. Saba on heat. What? Brain is here. Time to be lazy. Oh my god. Tech. Phew, Shoe on Pixie. That would be so cool. Hello, God. Hi, Severian. How are you, cutie patootie? I'm doing good. Still don't know who you're calling cute, though. Saba! Here, I'll show you, Saba, because Saba, she's such a cutie. Saba. Like, she's just so it's not even funny, it's not even fair. Hold on, I just want to find, like, a little, okay, hold on. It's not fair! Hold on. Okay. Look it. Let's.
You want to see my ID?
Look
Wait,
at her.
where is my ID?
Look at her! She's
No
a
way, is that
cutie!
a QR code? I want to scan it. But you gotta catch it.
She's so cute!
Don't pause the stream, that's cheating.
He's a new VTuber on town, like it is what it is.
I'm silly to not. It opens!
It opens.
This part
The dress!
Wait, what?
got me.
Whenever Wuggy.
Oh.
He's a new VTuber on town, like it is what it is.
Dude, it's just,
Because so many of you have been telling.
she's just so cute. Because, like, she's so cute! She's so cute! Her new model is so expressive, so cute. Exactly! We love a bit of whimsy. Her model is amazing. Day one for free. Exactly. Did you see what the QR code on her ID links to? No, I didn't. I did not. We love a bit of whimsy. Hi, Editor Sama. Juggling knives as per usual. Tummies and toes for free on on the same day? What a bargain. Like, when she did that, oh, it's so cute. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. Like, I am a girl. I am a girl, and I get the cuteness aggression. Like, I just want to, you know? And I'm like, dude, I can only imagine men. Dude, I can't. I can't. The amount of cuteness aggression I get is unfathomable. I'm sorry. I'm not simping. I'm just like, goddamn, she's a cutie. She's a goddamn cutie. I will pledge to the cute gods, blessing us with her cutie patootiness. But yeah. Also, I got a cup, and it has a straw. I got 3 cups that have straws. So if you don't know something about me, I can't drink ice water without a straw. And you know what? My friend the other day said that made me a princess, because he was like, bro, like, just drink ice water. Just drink it. And I was like, no, I can't. And he's like, why? And I'm like, because I don't have a straw. And he was just like, okay, princess. Like, bitch, the fuck you mean? Like, just drink water. And I was like, no. And so I went out and I bought 3 cups with 3 straws. So that way I could drink ice water. I don't know. Can you guys just drink water? Or can you drink drinks that have ice in it without a straw? Because I can't do it. Also, hi, Emma. Hello. Peppa. Cute gods equal Slanesh, thus Sama Slaneshi Demonite. I can, yes, that's just my life, bruh. No, because I chug everything. It's actually mostly girls who experience cute aggression with other people. With men, it's funnily enough mostly cute aggression towards baby animals like kittens and puppies. Got it. You can? Okay. Oh, dang. What? I mean, I basically never use straws unless I'm at a restaurant. No, bro. I have to have a straw. Like, I have to get a straw. I have to. Like, I don't know. Does that make me spoiled? Because, like, listen, I don't think I'm spoiled, right? I think I'm really willing to, like, kind of get some dust on my knees and shit, on my toes. Like, I don't care. Like, get some dirt on my hands, you know? But I don't personally think that it's, like, I don't think it's anything crazy. Papa, so happy the little fish is back, right? Oh, wait, it's YouTube. I'll DM you instead later. Okay, sounds good. Yes, you are spoiled, but not badly yet. What the fuck, straw diva? I am not a diva. The fuck you mean? If it's soda, then drinking it without a straw is sacrilegious? I don't know if I'm saying that word right. But if it's just water, then I don't really see a reason to use a straw. Bruh, it's because the teeth will hit. The ice will hit my teeth and it will annoy me. Why do you need a straw? Yeah, I just explained it. I mean, you 100% are spoiled with the brat energy, but no, that's not the reason. Fuck you. You just have a skill issue. Fuck you. Also, fuck you, Malachor. I hate this Remind me, I'm gonna delete this redeem right now. Alright, I'm putting 3 minutes on the clock. YouTube, if you don't know what's happening, basically Malachor just redeemed talking mommy voice for 3 fucking minutes.
You're such a good girl.
I'm not in the mood. Not in the fucking mood. Let me... And it will start now. Okay. I redeemed 2 pics. Don't forget mine. What did you redeem? Hold on, did I miss it? I have to do this for 6 minutes. That's absolutely balls. I don't understand why you guys want this voice specifically, because this voice is literally something that triggers the inside of my brain. I want to massage my brain with lead. Yeah. Okay, the ice issue makes that valid. I like to chew on ice during hot weather, so I usually don't use a straw. That's the thing. That's the thing though. I really love to chew ice, but I don't like when ice hits my front teeth for whatever reason. To guys it sounds sensual. I'm glad it can be appealing to you at least. This voice sounds like Elizabeth Holmes trying to sell me her fake blood tester dressed as Steve Jobs. What? I only own right-footed socks, but give me your left ones. Did you guys know, if you're not in the Discord, you should totally join the Discord, because I showed the Discord my feet. Well, sort of. I did a live where I streamed in my room, my new place, and I showed them my socks. And I gave them a little fun fact, so I'll give it all to you today. I always wear mismatching socks. Also, I hate just white, black, or gray socks. They have to be cartoon socks, or character socks, or franchise socks. So it has to be anime socks. It could be like Harry Potter socks that I have, and all kinds of other stuff. So yeah, I always wear mismatching socks. So I will, I don't like wearing matching socks. I never like to. Can you say, behind every glass ceiling is an iron lady? Why? What does that mean? I do admit this tone makes me sleepy. Well, if you want some sleepy types of voice, I also have an ASMR video on YouTube. Okay, I know I have to do another 3 minutes. Hold on. I need to talk normal for a second, and then I'll do slows. Okay. I do have an ASMR video on YouTube that you can totally watch if you want to. The VTuber feet fan is somewhere screaming in pain from missing that. Did you ever hear from Shoe on Head about your video reaction? I didn't, sadly, but it's okay. We'll get noticed by our senpai sometime in the future. Sounded like the soul left the body. Yeah, basically. We had a sock reveal in the community night. Pix spoils us with her mismatched socks. Yeah, I got you. You can find matching socks where each side looks different. Yeah, I still don't like that. I still don't want that. That's still too... Like, I like wearing... some of my favorite pairings, I like wearing, like, a Stitch, like a Lilo and Stitch sock, with with a Naruto sock on the other side. Okay. The one drink I never drink without a straw is slushies. Yeah, but that's fair. That's fair, honestly. Oh, that's interesting. Could also use new iVideos to add to the sleep playlist. I can't sleep in silence at all. Yeah, I have an ASMR video. So random mismatched franchise socks. Yes, that's what I like. If I ever sell socks, they're gonna look completely not alike. Socks with toes woven in it? No, don't be a sicko, Luke. Don't be a sicko, Luke. No, that's gross. I don't want my toes to feel like they're being confined, you know? Because I'm somebody that really likes to walk around barefoot. But yeah, Day, you are a skill issue. I am not a skill issue. You're a skill issue. Toe socks? No! I don't like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, actually, now, okay, listen. listen. I have been playing with my new model. I've been playing with my new model, right? So there's a lot for the new model. There's a lot of things, a lot of fun things, a lot of surprises, and I think you guys are gonna have fun with it. But I want to activate its toggles already. And I was looking at the toggles that I have for this model, and I'm just like, I need the other toggles right now. Like, this toggle would be perfect. I'm itching. Toast socks are weirdly constricting. That sounds dirty. Nah, you are, because you can't drink without a straw. Tech, shut the fuck up, goddammit. What kind of surprises? Lots of surprises. You've been playing with it, have you? I have. Because if you keep giving so much detail about your feet and socks, you're gonna attract the infamous feet gang. Ha ha ha. I want to. Listen. I want to attract the feet gang. I will give you feet. I will give you feet. Please follow me. Y'all know there are toe shoes. I hate those. Hi, Pix. Hi. I'm gonna call you Andric. Hi, Andric. All hail the feet goddess. Exactly. I will step on you. But yeah. Prove it. I can't yet, but you can see my stubs for now. You want to see my stubs? Look at my stubs. I got stubs for now. Hello. Hi, Leon Red. Okay, we're gonna do the last mommy voice. If we get it any more today, I'm not doing it. So this is your warning. Starting now. So you tap dancing on people's backs now? Only if they like it. Mommy, sorry. It's okay, baby. I want to play the blurb, but YouTube, I don't want to ruin that. Get fucked. Get fucked. Step on us, woohoo! At least you guys know how to beg. Easy, just make a little foot bust to attract them to worship it. You're so right. I hate this voice so much. Day, don't test me. Nah. A clip, I know how this is gonna end. Probably. We understand, Day. It is like how 90% of men can't do the super deep husky voice for long without screwing their voice up. No, this doesn't necessarily mess up my voice. It actually feels like really relaxing. However, it doesn't feel normal. It doesn't feel normal. This voice is so good, but I can't enjoy it knowing it causes you pain. It only causes me mental pain. It doesn't give me, like, vocal pain. I like this voice now. I'm glad you do. Probably YouTube. Also, nice work on the short. Thank you so much. Don't test me, though, but I love to test you. Ara. Voiceover is nice. Yeah. I kind of really want to work on some voice acting stuff, and you guys might be getting some ASMR soon, some more ASMR soon. You could say it causes you to cringe. Yes, exactly. I keep having to cough because I have to, like, it's basically like in my whisper voice, sort of. Like, it's very much like at the bottom of my throat, you know? Do you guys know how to get to the bottom of someone's throat? Okay, I'm sorry. I need to stop. I need to shut the fuck up. Emlock, thank you so much for the 100 bits, cutie. Thank you. I can do a Yoda type, but it can hurt the throat. I could do a Toad voice. That one hurts the throat. That really, really hurts the throat. Voice acting. I know one. Fairy girlfriend helps you sleep. I already have that on ASMR. I have that on YouTube. Good lord, woman. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why. It just irritates me. I'm sorry. I needed to. Damn, girl breath. I'm sorry. I don't. Rip headphones. She ejected the voice this time. Wait, what did he use to reach someone's? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, that shit was funny. I'm sorry. Pix, I swear to God, you make me have to apologize to my brother every fucking stream. I'm sorry, Slow's brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how she is. Imagine having to live with me, bro. My siblings, oh my God. They were just like, you know what? No. Actually, you know what my fuck ass brothers did? You know what they said? Okay, when they got a girlfriend, well, not one of them. So when Jackass got a girlfriend, right? This was years ago because they've been together forever now. But when he got a fucking girlfriend, he told her, "Hey, I just want to apologize because my sister is cringe. My sister is very weird. And I apologize for her in advance." She fucking told me, she's like, "Hey, you're actually like really cool. You're like super cool. I wasn't expecting that." I was like, why weren't you expecting that? And she was like, "Well, because your brother told me that you were very weird and like cringy." And I was like, what the fuck did he say? Oh. I wanted to fight the world. I wanted to fight the world after that. That was fucking bullshit. And I went to him. I charged at that motherfucker. And I was like, "Why are you warning people about me?" He's like, "'Cause you're you." And I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And he's just straight up looked at me and he was like, "Come on. You're you." And I didn't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate it at all. He was like, yeah. I like how you can hear her smacking her hands together. It is good to warn outsiders ahead of time. No, it's not. Brothers need disciplinary actions. Exactly. But you are weird. I don't care. I don't care if I'm actually weird. You shouldn't apologize for me. I'd clock him in the chin. I wanted to. But he's strong. He's stronger than an ox. He is the one brother I can't fuck around with. The other brother will show me mercy. Like, fuckwad? Fuckwad will show me mercy. Jackass will not. Ouch. It's like the fish incident all over again. Brother died that night. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It fucked me up. It fucked me up mentally. Okay? I had mental issues after that. To be fair, I had him before that too. But like, man, fuck you. So he's big enough to be able to tease you? No, that's the thing. Like, okay, well, first off, I'm very small. I am small girl. I am 5 foot tall. But in Pixie, I'm 5 centimeters tall. My brothers are like 5'7" and maybe 5'9". Right? 5'7", 5'9", both of them. And so I'm like, they're a lot taller than me, personally. I think that's a lot taller than me. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. Like, my brother, though, my brother Jackass, he's 5'7". He is built like an ox, that motherfucker. Dude, dead ass, me and my family are concerned. Like, we never want him to get into a fight with another guy because we are low-key scared he might accidentally kill someone just from his strength. Like, he is very strong. He is a very strong guy. So basically, IRL and model is the same thing. Fuck you. Yikes. We are gonna get a lot of YouTube shorts. Oh, dang. Yeah. Don't worry, Pixie Short Girls, reign supreme, short stack or not. I don't want it. I don't want the title. I just want to be able to go to the grocery store without having to go find a broom so I can hit something off the fucking top shelf. That fucking sucks. I always have to look for brooms. And you know, sometimes there'll be a nice person that's like, oh, do you just want me to get that for you? I'm like, nah. And I just knock it off and I catch it. And I'm like, I've been doing this all my life. Thank you. I gotta dip. I'll catch y'all later. Bye, Techie. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you.
You're such a good girl.
No, I'm not. I'm not a good girl. I'm not, okay? I'm not. All the women in my family have to ask the employees or random tall guys walking by. Yeah, see, I refuse to depend on other people. So I just go find a broom and I knock it down and hope I catch it. She's a brat. Exactly. In the short YouTube, you said something about getting a fish and you got nothing. How did that happen? I just can't fish. Don't get me started. I can't fucking fish. It's a bitch. Are you what they call YouTube shorts? Fuck you. All the women in my family have to. Oh, I read that. In the old days, that would have been a benefit. So many hot men would have volunteered to reach it for you. Yeah, not anymore. Hopefully you don't catch it with your face. Yeah, so far that hasn't happened. Only my left sock. Just take everything, my love. My love! Hi! Hold on, let me give a quick shout out to Jazzy. Hi. Emma, thank you so much for the bits! Thank you, cutie! Thank you. Hold on. Shout... why am I slow? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Hey! Yay! Give me a second. There we go. Thank you. Hi. How are you, cutie? How are you, wifey? I still volunteer to help anyone trying to reach things in store. That's so sweet. Hey, yo. Highlight Bean. How are you? Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Or not nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? Why are you selling socks? Because I need more socks. I ran out of socks today. I need to get some more. How is life? I hope it's treating you right. Nice to see you again today. Thank you. Nice to see you too. I do as well, but that because I'm a giant freak at 6'3" and I'd feel bad if I didn't. That's so sweet. The sock pixie. Okay, YouTube, I always forget to mention this. YouTube, if you are wondering why the fuck I'm not talking about today's subject yet, we wait at least a full hour before we end up talking about the subject. So if you guys ever want to skip things, you could skip to the hour mark if you're watching the replay. Would a pixie use a sock like a sleeping bag? Yes. Also, no touching my socks. I want your socks. Give them to me. And also, YouTube. Your guys' title is the title of what we're gonna be doing today. My title for Twitch right now is "Give me your left socks only." So that's why people are talking about my feet a lot. Because she's a troll and she needs more bedding. How dare you? I'm not a troll. I'm a pixie. You right. God damn it. As I was saying, I played Sega Bass Fishing, and you know how I did good, but since I went to Palace Arena because it was hard. Yeah, it do be hard. Day is a master procrastinator and gets caught up yapping is the real reason we haven't gotten to the topic of today. Thank you so much, everyone, for the bits! Thank you so much Yeah, no, I do love to yap, though. I ain't gonna lie. No, they have pictures of burgers on them. What? I want your pictures of burgers sucks. Anyways, I'm gonna go make dinner. Have a good night. Bye, Caesar. Good night. Sweet dreams. Now I'm a dudeish, ogreish male. Ugh. These damn fae and their clothing fetishes. Yeah, give me a sock and they be free. If you give me a sock, then I'll be free to the world. And there will be world domination! World domination! Oh, you bitches ain't ready. You can have the ones with hot chili peppers on them because I know you love spice. I do like spice, but not that much spice. I don't like peppers. I don't like chili. I don't know. I don't know. I personally don't like them. I see what her brother, the ox, was talking about. Fuck you. Okay, calm down there, Pinky. Or is it Brain? What? Why the hell would we free you when we can keep you here for entertainment? Meaning we give you math problems and the comedy rolls. Fuck you. You know I hate math. I hate math. I hate it. You will never meet a VTuber that hates math more than I do. What's 2 plus 2? Bitch, I don't know, 6. Okay? How about that? Fuck you. Okay, I'm sorry. It's 31 outside in the house I'm living in. No central air built in. Sweat my man tits off. Bro, we will sweat our titties off together. Evening, everyone. Hi, Not Smokey. Hi, how are you? I am here to chew bubblegum and harass pixies, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Oh, no, Johnny. You don't know Pinky and the Brain? Oh, I forgot it. How bad is she at math? Girl levels? I don't know. So we can count on you not helping with math problems. Yes, absolutely. 69. Why are you guys typing 69? Huh? Okay. I do have 2 ants in my family at 6 feet themselves, though, but they're around in the midsection, if you know what I mean. The Pinky and the Brain reference is probably too old for. I remember it now. It's that really cursed, weird fucking show. Pix, you need to marry a tall guy so at least your offspring escape dwarfism. Fuck you. Okay, I don't care. I don't care whatever the fuck my husband's gonna be. Tall, small, anything in between. I don't care. As long as he treats me well. 2 trains are driving toward one another at the same track. The first train leaves Elmville at 5:05 a.m., traveling at 60 miles per hour. Oh my god, there's a lot of numbers. The second train leaves Bastion City, 135 miles away, at 5:30 a.m., traveling at 70 miles per hour. What is the exact time that the collision will occur? I don't know. 1:50 a.m., bro. I don't fucking know. You can't. Oh, my brain hurts. I don't know. It's so easy when you're evil. This is the life you see. The devil tips his hat to me. Go fuck yourself. I don't like math. I don't like math. I don't like it. I don't like math. Hey, being shorter just means you have the perfect opportunity to bulk up if you really want to. So it's not all bad. What do you mean? No, she's definitely Pinky. I'm not Pinky. Pix, teach us what a hypotenuse is. I don't know. Is that a theory? I don't know. I actually looked up how tall are pixies. 0.76 meters. I don't know how tall that is. I mean, at least she can crawl through the vents during the zombie apocalypse. Who watched Dog? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Cosmo. How are ya? Can you help me with the math? So she does like men taller than her? I mean, most people are taller than me, but I don't care. Hopefully the garden gnome is a nice guy who can do math. No! Fuck you. Imagine if I actually get with somebody who turns out to be my garden gnome. That's actually kind of cute. I kind of like that. Only small children are smaller than Day. Dude, and they're even bigger than me at this point. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Hi, Cosmo. How are ya? Hold on. Let me give a shout out to my friend Cosmo. Cosmo, the mage VT. I'm tired as fuck running on 2 hours of sleep. Yeah, I do be like that. It's tough out there for a pixie. Exactly. Gonna be hilarious if Day has kids and they're taller than her at 6 years old. They might be. You never know. She's the OG little sister from BioShock. Why do I give little sister energy? Is that it? On the bright side, Day, you have a bright future in the mining industry. If you retire from VTubing one day, you could fit in so many small mine shafts. Can I just... I'm gonna throw myself in the fucking blender. I'm gonna throw myself in the fucking blender. Day, if I ever meet you at a con, I can put you on my shoulders before throwing you at the masses as an attack pixie. You guys aren't ready to see me at a con because I don't think... Like, I've already been planning what I would do if I go to a con. It's gonna be funny. You do give off brat energy. Why? Yep, stepsis. Stop! Day, have you met a 13-year-old who's literally overshadowed you? Yes, actually. No blender. I feel like it's inevitable at this point. Sorry, I can't stay for long, but my tired ass needs sleep, so I'll see y'all later. Love you, Day. Don't steal too many people's socks. Bye, kid. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, cutie patootie. I wish I could go to cons. I'll hopefully be able to go to cons starting maybe next year. I believe you can fit in the blender. I can. You want to see? You want to see me go in the blender? You want to see that? Alrighty. He wanted it. He asked for this, guys. Ah! Praying on my downfall is fucking rude. That's really fucking rude. How dare you pray on my downfall? How dare you say yippee? How dare you? I see you, Raccoon. I see you. I'll need to slap some kind of day sticker or decal on my armor when it's ready for cons. Oh, we are going to be selling stickers soon. Are you guys ready for merch? Also, the merch and the debut for the new model is gonna be in August. We've confirmed it's in August. Also, anyone for smoothies? Damn you. No, fucking hell. Now we gotta drink our daily Pix smoothie filled with vitamins and minerals with only a hint of pixie wings, spiced with pixie dust and extra shroom. What up? What up, snowman? Hold on. What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah. Okay. Also listen. We need as a community. Emma, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, cutie patootie. We need as a community to come together and ask gamer subs to sponsor us. Say we need a pixie smoothie. We need a pixie smoothie. Gamer subs, please sponsor Tiny Pixie Day. All right, gotta start tagging them guys on Twitter. On Twitter, we gotta start it. We gotta set the hashtags. We gotta do all that together. Come together. Yeah, exactly. I like the way you spell it. It's my big brain energy. Was that the sound bit, or she legit has a blender next to her? I don't know, whatever you want. Use code Pixie at checkout for 15% off. Exactly! Let's go. I can get some day stickers on my PC. Yeah! Come together. Kinky. New avatar could be Nini version in a preschool One Piece swimsuit. She's like a bro who has drank 4 Red Bulls. Each one has pixie dust from the blender. Hi. Hi, big brother. Hi. Day stickers. Come on, Gamer Sub. She comes pre-blended. Yeah, I'm pre-blended, Gamer Subs. Give the Gooner Master Gamer Sub. It will be salty and pineapple flavor. Yippee! Okay, it might be pineapple flavor because I've been eating a lot of pineapple on stream. Ideas. Okay, listen. We're gonna start this and we're gonna be official. All right. I'm gonna type it in the chat. Hashtag Gamer Subs sponsor. Tiny Pixie Day. Or, you know what? No. Wait, actually, wait. Scratch that one. Actually, scratch that. Let's do every day begins with Gamer Subs. Every day begins with Gamer Subs. That way they can start being like, yeah. All right. We hold on. Let me copy and paste that over for YouTube too. There you go. Now you guys better start streaming that on Twitch. I mean, not streaming that on Twitch. Y'all better start pushing that agenda on Twitter. Every day begins with half a gallon of coffee for me. Exactly. Aw. Come on, guys. Help me get that bag. This tiny human needs money for her leg lengthening surgery. Gamer Subs, please help her. God damn it. This every day begins with Folgers in your cup. Yeah, that's actually how mine usually starts off. I'm not gonna lie. By the way, what do we have planned to? Oh, it's already been an hour. You're right, Brain. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got planned for today. So. Hon. You guys behave. Day character card and Shroomy card and V card when. Dude, I don't know. At them and tell them about me. Say, we need Tiny Pixie Day. Listen, I'll be honest, I'm not really, like, known in the VTuber community. I love it, I want to be a part of it, but, like, not that many people know me. Behave, no promises. Every day begins with a Pixie Smoothie. How about a Pixie Smoochie? Just mwah! Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. How about signed merch during the drop? Actually, okay. So, before we go into this video, some things about the merch. We are running this merch shop through a secondary web shop that will basically create the orders once they're ordered, once you place your order. However, it will be a limited time only merch shop, so it will only be available for 2 months after release. So it'll be available in August and in September. By the end of September, we're canceling it. You will never get that merch again. So that way it could be limited edition for all of you guys who are here at the beginning. And then I also have surprises, special surprises for when Christmas comes around this year. And if you're subscribed to me in December. So yeah, just make sure you're subscribed to me in December and on Twitch, or you become a member on YouTube, and then also join the Discord so that way we could get stuff ready. But yeah, I got some surprises. Don't you worry. We are gonna be doing a lot of limited edition stuff. So yeah. Not gonna lie, this hashtag is fire, right? Exactly. I got my card. I'm ready. All right. If you ever get a gamer sub flavor, maybe Strawberry Day query. Ooh, that's cute. James, thank you so much. Thank you so much for resubscribing with Prime. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi. Hello, Lord Garmadon VT. Hello, how are ya? Welcome in, first time chatter. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Hey there, Stinky. Hi, Stinky. I feel like the How to Ruin You Game in One Day title is way too easily applied to a lot of modern games. It didn't sound like she's heard. Oh, no, I haven't heard that Folgers commercial. I joined the Discord to see what crazy things you post. I almost burped. But yes, join the Discord. If you join the Discord, it's gonna be fun. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. Gachi Bass clap. Okay. The day we get a burp will be peak. No, you're never getting that burp from me. Okay, I joined. Thank you for joining the Discord. I use the kitty, but no meow. Hold on. I could do it. Fine, you want a meow? I'll give you a meow. Yeah. There you go. I got you. Thank you. Ella, others have burp counters. You're not getting a burp from me. Bucko. Oh, this video, I saw this a few days ago. I have not watched this yet. So.
You're such a good girl.
No! Stop! I've only seen burps on Kitsu, I think. I didn't know Kitsu burped. I don't think. I forget VTuber's burp. She's in the jar. Get me out the jar. How about a burp redeem? No, that's so gross. I don't like when people burp in my ears. I'm not gonna burp in your ears. She burps a lot? Oh. I only know of Chibidoki that burps a lot. And funny enough, Chibidoki is like the only one that I would say like I can actually stand burping. Also, happy birthday to Chibidoki, man. Happy birthday. Always paying attention at the weird stuff. I'm sorry, Crusading Mint. Next, she's gonna say she doesn't poop. I don't poop. I'm a girl. I'm just the girl. It's because she's adorable. Yeah, that's fair. Is there a burp fetish? Apparently. Anyways, let's get into today's fucking video. Before people that are rewatching this YouTube VOD freak the fuck out. Because they're like, where the fuck is it? Okay. Okay. So, let me do something. This might be a video for YouTube, like a separate one, edited down and condensed. So we'll do a quick little intro for that. YouTube, everyone that's here live, you guys are seeing it behind the scenes. So, hello everybody! Hi YouTube! Welcome into another video. Today we are going to be watching how to destroy your extremely successful game in one day. Infinity Nikki's Cataclysmic downfall. And this video is done by none other than the amazing Muujin. Now, if you know anything about Muujin, Muujin is fucking harsh. He is a harsh being, okay? He will straight up come at you with the fucking 1-2 uppercut combo, okay? Nobody is safe from Muujin's hands. So I am excited. I am excited to get into this video. And but hello. Maybe pixies don't burp and poop, etc. because they feed on sunlight? What? If it is possible, someone is probably into it. What? Why would you know that? What is happening? I'm confused. Stop talking about my burps and my poop and my goddamn. You don't need to know about my burps or my poops. No! Don't talk about me burping or pooping. It's nasty. Wácate la caca. Wácate la caca. Okay? You're gonna make me fucking. Okay? Don't do that. Reasons, but mostly because her content was recommended after watching a David. Oh. Okay. Wait, I thought you said you didn't do that. I don't do that. I don't. Who wins, Muujin or Moodang? That's gonna be a tight fight. I don't know, man. I don't know. Perpin. Makes sense. X to doubt. Shut up. Okay. Let's get into this video. I have no idea. Like, I know a lot of people were playing Infinity Nikki. I know that was a game that a lot of people really liked. I never got around to playing it, so I'm really wanting to figure out like what it is that people like about Infinity Nikki and what the fuck happened, because there was a point where I feel like every VTuber I saw was playing it, but now nobody's playing it. So yeah, I avoid gacha games like the plague. I love gacha games, I'm not gonna lie. I spent a lot of money on Genshin Impact. So yeah, okay, let's get into it.
Is the blue ocean strategy. The seemingly endless blue ocean represents a market that's never been taken advantage of. Its counterpart is the red ocean, a market that has way too many competitors and is a headache to penetrate. One of the best examples of the blue ocean strategy is what Tesla did with EVs. They seemingly created the market from thin air, and then other competitors came in to try and get a piece of that pie. So now, of course, the EV market is a red ocean market, no longer a blue ocean one. For a while, people assumed that gacha games were a red ocean market. I mean, why wouldn't it be? The narrative was established. Gacha games targeted a very specific demographic, and that demographic wanted to spend an insane amount of money on very hot women. But recently, we've come to find out that not only was this incorrect, it actually couldn't have.
If you want to spend your money on hot women, I highly suggest you spend your money on hot anime women, such as me! I'm just kidding. It's a joke. But, like, please buy my merch. By the time this video comes out, please buy my fucking merch. Please! Please, I beg of you! If you want to spend money on a hot woman, get a sub for Pixie Day. Exactly, Slow. Sam, Slow knows what he's talking about. You said hot, not stinky. God damn it. Emma, thank you so much for the 100 bits. It was a joke, cutie. Thank you. Personally, I hated Media Nikki because it's a casino built for little girls. No way. Okay, bet. Thank you guys. Thank you. It's all about the merch, baby. Exactly. Love in Deep Space became a thing. Dude, Love in Deep Space goes hard, though. I love Love in Deep Space. I just don't have enough storage to, like, play any gacha games. It kind of gets me a little sad. Thank you so much for the bits, Mwok. I appreciate you. Anyways, sorry. Let's get back into this. you watch. You guys say I'm not hot now, but just wait until the future model. Just wait till August, baby. August. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all bitches ain't ready. You ain't ready for that. You ain't ready. It's fine. I'll let you stay unready.
Graphic, and that demographic wanted to spend an insane amount of money on very hot women. But recently, we've come to find out that not only was this incorrect, it actually couldn't have been further from the truth. Infold came in and made us truly understand that the gacha game industry wasn't really a red ocean market just yet. There was still potential to create a blue ocean market, and that's exactly what they did with their games. Instead of targeting the well-known male demographic that wanted to collect wives and spend way too much money on them, they targeted the female market, who really liked the idea of having hot male husbands and spending way too much money on them. But targeting the female demographic didn't just end there. Infold saw very lucrative opportunities that other studios were not taking advantage of and proceeded to release their newest title, Infinity Nikki, which was a gacha game, but at its core was a dress-up game. It was an open world.
Okay, hold on. Dress-up games are scary. Not because they're bad, but like I remember as a little girl, like growing up, and when it switched from like flip phones to like iPhones, I remember having a dress-up game on like an iPhone, and I spent so much money on that dress-up game just because I wanted her to have hot clothes so she could get the hot boyfriend and go to the fancy modeling like careers and jobs and everything. And like I don't think I spent that much money because I was a kid. So like anytime I would get like a prepaid Visa card for like my birthday or something, I would use it all on that game. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I think dress up games probably are what got me addicted to gacha games, if I'm being honest. I remember that I went from this weird square orange flip phone to an iPhone 3. LOL. Exactly. We saw how you and your wives react to the man yell scary. I love my wives and I love my hot anime men, and you cannot take that away from me. Now imagine that crystal ballroom dress set gives you new powers. No way. Oh, that's fucking crack cocaine. As a boy, I never played dress-up games, just dress down. Shut up, Smile. I didn't choose violence. Violence chose me. Eee! Oh, dress-up games are terrifying. One of my VTuber friends does exclusively girly pop games, and whoo boy, yeah. You become like a vicious bitch when you play dress-up games, and I mean that. Like you are like, your ego will be boosted because you're like, I have the best character in this game. Like that's why Movie Star Planet was so fucking scary. That's why fuck, what other games were there? If you guys remember Gaia or Gaia, I don't remember how you say it, Gaia or Gaia, whatever it is. That was a scary game. Fucking like all these dress up games, like bro, you dumb fucked up. Dress to Impress. You see those little menaces on fucking Roblox, bro? They're different. They're built different. You should play Monster Hunter, then it will change you all in the best ways. Yeah, I have Monster Hunter. I'm trying to get it to work on my PC. Yes, sir. I remember all that shit. The first console I ever played was at NES with the original Mario, and I was born in 1999. Dude, I remember the original Mario. Stop, you're making me feel old. You ever played the rock game at school? It's throwing rocks at each other. What the fuck, Raccoon? It's pronounced Gaia. That's what I thought. I didn't know. I always said Gaia, but some people were like, it's Gaia. Gaia Online was Fent for kids. Yeah, it was. I remember being on there. Oh, you're playing Wild? I'm gonna try. Is Chibi Pixie's middle name? Chibi is more how you would describe this model. I was messing with her. Yeah, this is my Chibi model. I played the OG Mario Land on Game Boy, the first GB. Yeah. Anyways, dude, Yeah, Gaia's name comes from the Greek mythology. It's the name for Mother Earth. I know, she's part of my lore. I always say Gaia, but like everyone else gets pissy when you talk about Gaia online. Funny enough, Gaia is my mother. I like Gaia. That's my mom canonically in my own lore. She is my mom. Before I got reincarnated as a pixie. If so, the game supports crossplay, so I could hunt with you if I'm not at work. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay, I'm a mythology nerd, so yeah, I get you, me too. You're schooling a pixie on Mother Earth. Yeah. Okay. She is hiding her true face. She will give you the good suck. You will turn into a deflated balloon. What? Okay, we're gonna move on back into this. Let's continue. Let's
World game with the
on.
It was a gacha game, but at its core was a dress-up game. It was an open world game with the goal of dressing up your character in different outfits that you loved, and they were onto something. When the game released, it received immediate success, reaching 10 million downloads on all platforms, PC, mobile, and even
everybody
PS5.
was fucking
This is
playing this
extremely
game.
impressive, even for a free-to-play game. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It truly showed that there was a demographic in gacha games that was ignored for years, and Infold was finally able to give them what they wanted. So how the hell did they manage to go from a rating of 4.2 stars out of 5 on release when it came to the Google Play Store to now finding themselves at 1.8? With their other
1.8?
games like Love in Deep Space also being affected by the crossfire, sitting at 3.3 stars out of 5 on the Google Play Store,
Love
as
in
opposed
Deep
to
Space is goated though. God damn it. Wait, hold on. So they were made by the same company? Ah, nah, bro. Don't fuck with my Love in Deep Space, bro. Don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with my men. How did it go to 1.8 though? What the fuck did they do? What did they do? That's wild.
0.8. With their other games like Love in Deep Space also being affected by the crossfire, sitting at 3.3 stars out of 5 on the Google Play Store, as opposed to 4.2 just a couple of months prior. And let's not forget the
Damn.
fact that Infinity Nikki released on Steam and is now sitting at a mostly negative review. How could such a successful
Brother.
game that truly created a new segment in gacha, a genre that's existed for over a decade, fall from grace so quickly and so violently? Well, there are actually many reasons, and we're gonna go over them together. So, yeah, hope you're ready. Let's do
Ah,
this.
shit.
Do you know what's more rare than a double rainbow? Finding a gacha game that doesn't have a 50-50 system. You just get the character you want. Isn't that crazy? After player feedback, this is exactly what Idere Restart did during their beta. Look, this game didn't reinvent the wheel. They took something that already works, which is turn-based combat, and added their own twists to it. You have some really cool sci-fi looking characters and a lot of interesting synergies. Not to mention a lot of cool animations too. But the twists don't end in the combat. No, they stretch all the way over to the summoning system. One summon costs 100 gems, not 160, which is the gacha standard. It's already way cheaper. Not to mention that when you start the game, you get a targeted summon banner, which lets you get any of the SSR characters on release in just 40 pulls. You then proceed to build these characters, giving them different gear and upgrading their stats, all in preparation to either join a guild, which there are many of, you can even create your own guild, or joining the Global Invitational Tournament. You see, this game has PvP, but not the kind of PvP you're used to in gacha games. This isn't pay to win. It really all comes down to player skill. And you know what the best part about this is? This game is already out. It came out on June 5th, 2025. So if you're interested, make sure to click the link in the description or the pinned comment and download the game today. Thank you so much, Idere Restart, for sponsoring this video.
It's a sponsor.
All right, so
I deadass got so invested. I was just like, oh, no wonder it was doing so well. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Banjo Bear! Thank you so much for that follow! Welcome to the Shroomy Army. It's nice to meet ya. Nice to meet ya. Hi. Dude, that flow, that flow of the ad was just like so on point. I didn't even recognize it was an ad. This is one of my 8 gacha games, bro. I want to download more gacha games, but most of all, I want to keep playing Genshin because I've already spent so much money on Genshin. Hello, came here because I found you on YouTube first. Hi, Banjo Bear! Thank you so much for your follow. Thank you. I appreciate you. If you come from YouTube and come over to Twitch, I high-key appreciate you so much. Because we are more active here, but thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, I can't believe that was an ad. That flow was very natural. No, the only thing worse than League is Genshin. Bro, I've spent thousands of dollars on Genshin. Thousands! Like, the only reason I want to play that fucking game is because how much money I've spent on it! Like, they shouldn't have trusted me with big grown-up money at the age of 18. They shouldn't have done that. Especially during COVID when I had nothing else to spend money on. Hello, Pixie Day. We are trying to reach out to you about your Shroomy extended warranty. Hi, Grizzly. Did it fail? And you want Ganyu. Yeah, dude, I do want Ganyu. I do. Y'all are spending money on gacha games? Bitch, it was all I was able to afford or do and buy. Damn, like after you spend that much money, you have an obligation to play it. Exactly! The Pixie is learning about sunk costs, bro. It fucking hurts. It hurts like a butt cheek on a stick. It hurts so bad. Okay, let's keep going into this. Let's keep it up.
Thank you so much, Theory Restart, for sponsoring this video. Alright, so Infold has actually been around for over a decade now. The first game they've ever released was in 2012, and it was called Nikki Up to You. It was the first entry in the series of Nikki, and it was also a dress-up game, although still not very well known at the time. Now, to be clear, the main developer for these games has always been Paper Games, a Chinese game developer. But in 2022, they launched Infold, their new international brand. 2024 was a very big year for Infold because they released 2 titles that truly revolutionized gacha. One of those games is, of course, Love in Deep Space.
Dude,
this game
I love
truly
this
showed
game.
us once and for all that females are not only as horny as men when it comes to their gacha games, but they make men look like rookies in comparison. Listen, bro, I'm not making this up, okay? Once upon a time, I streamed this game, and let me tell you, dude, you literally get pounded. Like, literally. Like, I'm not even joking. There are cutscenes where you're getting pounded by these male characters, all right? Like, this is next level, and guess what? It made more money than we could have ever imagined. Ever since it's...
Okay, Love in Deep Space is fucking phenomenal, though. Like, Love in Deep Space... Oh, bro, brother, I'm so mad that I wasn't able to fucking download the game when they had like the ropes and everything. Oh, like I saw the trailer. I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me fucking freaking out in a different type of way. Hi Grizzly, thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you. Sounds good. I'm playing a game at the same time as well. The amount of tributes Day has given Love in Deep Space is far surpassing anything we Shroomies could do. Shut the fuck up! It made him blush. Yeah, exactly. Is there a bonky mo- Not yet. Listen. Yeah, the bonk is the chancla. So listen. Love in Deep Space, it's also, besides being weird, it's also just a really good game. Like, hear me out. It's not just a Gooner game. Because when I started playing that game, it was fucking dope. It was dope. Like, the concept of the game itself is really fucking... I really want to get back on it. Someone remind me to get back on Love in Deep Space tonight. Your ass is lucky I'm not clipping you barking and awoogaing. Awooga! They don't. You think the hypocrisy is a little weird when you contribute to anime men, but we can't contribute to show our love. Wild. I am a living, breathing anime woman. It's different. I understand though the way he's like freaking out. Yeah, it is a gooner game. I ain't gonna lie.
Level, and guess what? It made more money than we could have ever imagined. Ever since its release, it has been consistently in the top 3 biggest revenue generators in the entire gacha space. Look at this. It's making over $50 million a month, sometimes making $90 million.
Yeah.
Making games like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, whatever else, look like amateurs. You understand? Things were clear as day. There was a market for these games, and they wanted more. Now look, when it comes to success in life, it's a combination of hard work and luck. In 2024, the Roblox game Dress to Impress was absolutely blowing up. And people, whether it be male or female, were having a lot of fun dressing up their character in this goofy-ass game. All of a sudden, dress-up games became very mainstream. So of course, when Infinity Nikki launched in December 2024, the idea of a dress-up game went from niche to mainstream, and people were very excited about it, resulting in its massive success. Yes, even though their website got hacked with this wonderful, wholesome message telling people to evaporate their soul out of their body.
What? What? The game got hacked? And what? Of course it's by fucking Genshin Impact players, bro. Of course it was by us. My own kind! My own fucking kind! I'm not beating any allegations. I'm not beating any allegations this whole time. Over 500 mil a year? Yeah, that's fucking insane amount of money, bro. 7 million of those dollars was our very own Pixie. No. $500 million on gooning. Can we talk how Pokemon TCG app got more than love in Deep Space? Ha 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 ha. Just one time. But yeah. Also, I kind of want to get into that game, but I don't know what it is. Gooner girls are wild? We are, dude. No, here's the thing, okay? Listen. Guys will goon, right? But guys will pay for their gooning stuff, right? However, the amount of money girls would pay to goon, it's otherworldly. It's genuinely otherworldly. Like, it is a fucking insane concept of how much money we would pay for our gooning. Like, you look at books, how expensive the books are. You look at, listen, I'm not a K-pop gooner, but there are people that are K-pop gooners, and I've met them, and they're scary, and they're sticky, in the worst ways possible. But they pay hundreds of thousands of dollars just to see their favorite fucking idol that they goon to, bro. Like, these bitches, these girls are truly like the epitome of like, I'm just a girl, when spending fucking money on their goon material. Like, I know too many gooner females. Like, it's tough. It's rough out here, bro. And be a furry NSFW maker. Oh, I must learn to be an erotic novel author who illustrates MP. Dude, you gotta just know how to market yourself. Tell me why I tuned back in and it's Gooner Girls Are Wild. Ma'am, you good, Pixie? Hi, Crusading Man. Listen, we can talk about this. Shut up. Just how much money have you spent on gooning? Books and all. How many? 1,000? Shut the fuck up. You don't even know about any of that shit. Yeah, I'm just ones and zeros. I don't goon. I will be rich. Day out here like a book talk girl spending $1 million on gooning games. Bro, book talk girls spend that on books. That's the thing. We don't spend it on games. Like, whereas guys will spend money on games, like, in term, like, some, you know, we will spend it on games like Love and Deep Space, because Love and Deep Space has a great fucking storyline and plot, bro. Dave's excuse. I'm not saying me. I don't goon. I'm not a gooner. I'm not a gooner, guys. I don't goon. But I'm just saying, girls that do goon will spend a lot of money. It's a very, they don't give a fuck. There are girls that will literally make their whole life revolve around their goonage. Like, you don't understand. Girl, you lying. I'm not lying. Day is a book talk girl confirmed. Run. Shut up. you listen here. You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up right now. Okay? That's the boldest lie I've ever heard you say. Shut up, guys. Guys, we're not talking about me right now. We're talking about the rest. We're talking about the rest of them. Okay? I don't goon. That is the fattest lie I've ever seen. Thicker than Emma Frost. The fuck? I blow money on wine, watches, and cologne. Date, you say this with one of your emojis. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut your fucking face! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Okay? Listen. We're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about them. So shut up! I'm just saying it's a profitable market. Love in deep space is crazy. Okay? Anyways, let's keep it going.
Wonderful, wholesome message telling people to evaporate their soul out of their body. It still managed to do great. I mean, this was it. A cute, wholesome game in which you could just sit there and make up these awesome outfits in an open world setting, and hey, it's free. What else is there to ask for? And the gacha aspect of this game wasn't related to characters, it was related to outfits, or at least outfit pieces. And these were some of the outfits that you could earn through gacha pulls. The community absolutely fell in love with them.
That's
and speaking
actually
of
really
community,
cool.
they quickly took on the reputation of being wholesome and generous. Their positivity was seen as a beacon of hope in the midst of all the gacha drama that goes on 24/7 with people comparing their favorite game versus someone else's favorite game. At this point, it was hard to think that anything could go wrong. Infold was on a roll until they weren't. While the game did enjoy a lot of players, the revenue wasn't really reflecting its success. From December 2024 to January 2025, it made 50% of its revenue both in the Chinese markets and in the Western markets combined. This downwards trend would continue from January to February and wouldn't really recover by March. It certainly wasn't making as much revenue as a game like Love in Deep Space, and red flags started popping up until a nuclear eruption took place.
No,
Steam
they
is
got
easily
greedy.
one of the best reasons to ever become a PC gamer. Valve has proven time and time again that they're the only people to be trusted running a platform like this. There's a reason why it has so many people using it every single day. So of course, getting your game on this platform is a big deal because not everyone is willing to download your custom launcher. There are many PC gamers who prefer to have everything in their Steam library, and if it's not the case, it's a deal breaker. Seeing that revenue was on the downwards trend, Infinity Nikki was on the hunt for new players. So launching on Steam was an easy way to do that. Now look, usually paid games before releasing have pre-orders. That helps a company understand how much demand there is for the game, if the marketing's effective, and brings in some much needed cash before the game's release date. With gacha games though, seeing that they're free to play, they have something called pre-registration. If you make an account on their website, you pre-register. And if they meet pre-registration goals, as you can see here, you get rewards for each tier. Every single gacha game does this because it helps drive hype in anticipation of its release date. But there's no such thing as pre-registering on Steam. What there is though is the ability to wishlist a game you want to have, and you can do that for games that haven't released yet. So Infinity Nikki went ahead and set goals like they would in a pre-registration, but this time they'd be tied to the Steam wishlists. And as you can see, there was 4 different tiers here. The first one being 10,000 wishlists and it gives you a live wallpaper. The second one being 50,000 wishlists and it gives you concept art. The third goal is 100,000 wishlists and gives you a bunch of resonance crystals. Now, what are resonance crystals? Well, this is the gacha currency you need to wish, or gamble, and get new outfit pieces. There are 2 types of banners that you can wish on in the game. The first one being a limited banner. This only comes in for like 2 to 3 weeks and you need revelation crystals for it. The other banner is a permanent banner, it never leaves, and for this you need resonance crystals. So 100,000 wishlist was showing resonance crystals. Awesome. But the fourth and final goal, being at 200,000 wishlists, was the final surprise, showing a shape of a gacha currency. People assumed that this one would be the revelation crystal, what you need to pull on the limited banner, which is probably the most important currency see in the game. This only made sense because 200,000 was double the last goal, and the
Yeah.
last goal was going to give you Resonite crystals anyway. So of course, seeing that this community is very wholesome and tight-knit, they went ahead and wishlisted the hell out of this game on Steam, even though many of them already had the launch.
no!
They reached 100,000, and then they managed to reach 200,000. But then they noticed something weird. The official Infinity Nikki account completely changed the image. It went from this, with the fourth and final image potentially looking like a revelation crystal, to it just being a chest of Resonite crystals like the third one. So in the first image, the 100,000 wishlist goal had 11 Resonite crystals
fuck.
in the chest. And people were assuming they were either going to get more Resonite crystals on the fourth wishlist goal or revelation crystals. The image completely changed that, and instead of having 11 Resonite crystals in the third goal, they switched it to 2, which is exactly what they ended up getting. And then the final surprise, the 200,000 wishlist goal, contained a chest of 8 crystals. So in total, they got 10 Resonite crystals, when in reality, they should have gotten 11 just for the third goal. People were obviously outraged here, like, what? Why are you being so stingy over something so stupid? Like over 10 pulls, really? It's as if they were giving away real crystals. Like, what the hell was going on? The post celebrating 200,000 wishlists on Steam from Infinity Nikki with this changed image had 100 replies, and none of them were really happy. And after sufficient community backlash, they finally quote tweeted that tweet and said, you know what, guys? We're gonna give you 10 revelation crystals. Thank you so much for being such amazing fans. This led many people to believe that they were hoping that the community wouldn't notice, but when they did, awards they were meant to have in the first place anyway. So look, this might seem like a small incident to you, but so far this game has been nothing but perfect. You have to understand that. This was the first instance in which they did something so weird, so scummy, and in which they played with their community's trust. But hey, listen, the community, as I said, is wholesome. They were willing to get past this and get back to the game they loved. Unfortunately,
Dude, that's so scummy. Might I say, gotcha? Bitch, shut up! I can't with you guys. Dude, that's so fucking sad. That is genuinely so fucking sad. Like, it had... Like, it's just because they're getting stingy. They want to make more profits. Oh no. Oh no. Why? She forced us to see her socks on community night the other day, and she's not a gooner. Shut up. We here to talk about, this is your stream, we're here to talk about your ass. No, you're not here to talk about my ass. I just had a thought, do you really want socks from guys who goon? Yes. Wait, not, like, shut up. I really wanted to play this game when it was coming out, but never got around to it, then it imploded, such a shame. Gotcha game company being scummy, and anyone is surprised how dumb can people be. But to be fair, like, it's not even just about, like, how dumb can people be. Like, it's just kind of bullshit, because when you are, you know it's a gacha game, so you know you're going to be spending a lot of money on it. You know, these people probably spent a shit ton of money on it already. Even if it's not as much as the other games would, its small, loyal community is very much willing to, like, support it. You know what I mean? It just sucks that it goes to, like, this level of extent of, like, scumminess, you know? And, like, this is just, like, the beginning, I guess. You know what I mean? So, like, it only goes even more downhill. They weren't making what they hoped off the start. Yeah. Only freshly laundered socks, please. Not the ones that stand at attention. Thank you, Brain. Thank you for clarifying that. I appreciate you. So none with holes in them? No, none with holes in. I mean, besides the sock entrance hole that you put your foot into. But that's it. That's it. You goofy goobers. Okay, let's get back into this.
as I said, is perfect. You have to understand that. This was the first instance in which they did something so weird, so scummy, and in which they played with their community's trust. But hey, listen, the community, as I said, is wholesome. They were willing to get past this and get back to the game they loved. Unfortunately, though, this was only the beginning for Infold's absolute roller coaster ride down to hell. So look, one thing you have to understand is that the release on Steam was going to coincide with a massive update, which was the 1.5 update. This had features the community was very excited about, like a co-op mode. Before this, you weren't really able to play with other players, your world only had you. But in 1.5, you were going to be able to play with a friend, exploring the world together and showing off your outfits. Additionally, there was going to be a full-fledged dye system. Before this, each outfit had like 2 or 3 colors that you could pull using the gacha mechanic. But here you had a seemingly endless amount of colors with their different palettes, capable of drastically changing any outfit you own. I can't really overstate just how excited the community was about dyeing.
Oh, that sounds really,
Nikki had
really
hyped the hell out of it by releasing an event in 1.4 called Caring for the Bulkhead, or Bulkwit, or whatever. You can make fun of me in the comments for my spelling. This event had you collect different plants, fruits, and shellfish in the open world so that you can combine them in order to create different dyes. You then tested all those different dyes on the Bulkhead. Players loved this event, trying to figure out all the different combinations, and collected a gazillion of these materials in anticipation for the 1.5 update so that they can dye their outfits. April 28th was going to be the game's release date on Steam, and 1.5 would follow. This was going to be a new chapter in this game's history that would change everything. And it did indeed change everything, except everything for the worst. And players were completely blindsided by this. You see, prior to the 1.5 update, when you would launch the game and play through the tutorial, it would show you the backstory. Nikki is preparing for her prom, so she goes to her attic, opens the closet, and finds one of her mother's old dresses. That dress turns out to be breathtaking, and for whatever reason, it starts dancing with Nikki all of a sudden. After some short dance moves, the dress puts itself on Nikki and transports her to another world. In this world, she meets a goddess that looks really cool, by the way, who tells her that she used to know her mother a long time ago and that now she has to save this world by collecting all the different miracle outfits. So even if you weren't a story player or someone who necessarily cares about lore, this intro still managed to somehow captivate you, to reel you into this new world that you just found yourself in. Not to mention, this isn't generic in any way. It's not the typical gacha story. It's original and beautiful and leaves you with just enough questions to keep going. However, when old players launched the game after the 1.5 update, they were met with this cutscene. It was also sudden, there was no prior warning, and they were like, what the hell's going on? They were met with this new strange character that they had never met before, talking to them about how they're a goddess or whatever. And then they found themselves doing another tutorial, even though they've been playing the game for a long time. People were wondering, what the hell is this? Some kind of prank? What's going on here? Well, it turned out that the whole story changed, okay? It was retconned. That's the term. It was retconned, and everything you've known beforehand didn't matter anymore. There was
no, bro, that is the worst thing you can do to a community. Oh no! Oh, they fucked up hard. They fucked up hard. They fucked up royally. Why not just make a sequel? Exactly. Oh, I don't fucking like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, that's so bad, bro. Listen, when you get a community involved in a character, right? They will always remember the lore. Like, so many people that play video games and love certain things, like when you love something so much to the point where you're willing to spend money on it, you have to remember that your audience loves it so much they've tried learning everything about it. You know, like you, for example, you guys are here with me. You guys spend time with me, right? So that's why you guys are willing to like be members or be subscribers or different stuff. And that's why some of you would probably buy merch one day, right? Because you guys learn to know about me, right? Now imagine if I just completely switched up and I'm like, hello guys, how are you? I missed you so much. How are you? Hi. Hello everybody, my cute little shrimpies. Hi. Like, you guys would be like, who the fuck is this bitch? Who is she? You know, like, you guys would, like, no one would stick around. Exactly. Ew. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know? Don't make that voice. Ew! Oh, you guys don't like it? Oh, bitch. fucking slow. I will unsubscribe if you continue. God damn it. You should only do this if the story was bad. Exactly. Honestly, I would have just assumed your abuela just dropped you on your head again day. Fuck you, Johnny. Blah, stop. As someone who has memorized Resident Evil lore, I'd go postal. Dude, even me, right? Like, I loved Genshin Impact so much. Like, if they switched up all of a sudden that, like, we were going hunting looking for the lost sister, right? If they switched that lore up, I'd be fucking feral. I'd be wanting to bite a bitch. I'd be wanting to rip a bitch's tits off. You know, like, I would go up to whoever did this, grab them by their titty, pull, like, twist and yank, and just, like, detach their titty from them. Because, like, what the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean you're gonna switch up the entire lore story, bro? Like, that is the Ubu Nuzzle. Right. Extra nuzzles pounces on you. Ubu, you're so warm. I forget how the rest goes. Cute Pixie subscribing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Weaponize. See, YouTube would stick around. You fucktards. We need a cover of that. I got you. The old nip twist. Exactly. The old nipple twistle. No, fuck, stop. Of course you have furry rap memorized. Shut up, brain! You're not supposed to criticize me right now. We are criticizing this game. Yeah, no, honestly though, this is genuinely a fucked up situation. Like, I cannot believe they just completely disregarded all of the lore that led up to this. I criticize who I want. We can do both. Shush your face. Shut your cute mouth. Okay, let's continue.
Retconned. That's the term. It was retconned, and everything you've known beforehand didn't matter anymore. There was no dress in the attic. Your mother, who cares about her? You having to save the world? We don't know why. You're just a goddess or whatever, and yeah, just go do you. Like, nothing made sense. Players were absolutely baffled. Why would you change such a perfect story? It didn't make any sense. Here are some comparisons, right? You start in the attic in the old one. In the new one, you just start somewhere unknown. You have no idea where you're at. Anna, that woman with the white hair that you meet in Chains in the first intro who was your mother's friend, just appears randomly, like with no cool cutscene or whatever, in the second new intro. This is also without mentioning the fact that it just looked uglier, almost like it was rushed for whatever reason. Some people had the theory that Infol did this to make co-op mode make sense lore-wise, since the new tutorial had an emphasis on different worlds. But seriously, how stupid is that? No one needs lore or a justification as to why you can play with your friend. No one asked for this. There was no one who saw this new tutorial and thought, man, I'm really glad they did this.
Okay, if it's to bring co-op in, there is a million other ways that you could do it, right? So, what you could say for co-op, right? You could create a different story to add on to it. Even if you want to add lore to make it make sense, right? You can simply just say that all of these girls found a fucking dress in their mother's room, and that's why they're there, and that's why co-op exists. Like, what the fuck, dude? It's so stupid. Such a stupid way. Like, such a stupid way to go about this. Like, as somebody who, like, specializes and loves lore, like, this is fucking irritating. As a fan, I would be appalled.
No one asked for this. There was no one who saw this new tutorial and thought, man, I'm really glad they did this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they just broke it in the process of trying to fix something that didn't need fixing. This is without us going into detail about how they butchered some beloved side characters by retconning the story. One character that was beloved by the community, because of course most of them are female, is Giovanni, this dreamy looking fella right here. The story being retconned made his whole story not really make much sense anymore, which is wonderful news to many players who play the game. Now you might be thinking, okay, I get it. I get why Infinity and Nikki players are so pissed. I'd be pissed too. But buddy, we're not even halfway through this mess guess yet,
Oh
so
my
hold your
God,
horses.
we're
Things are about to
halfway?
get
We're not
way
even
worse.
halfway?
Look, if you play gacha games, you know how the gacha system works.
Yeah,
You pull on
I
the
love
banner
this
of
one.
a character you want.
I pulled on this one specifically a lot. Keking, fuck you. You fucking suck as a character. I'm sorry. I love you. You look beautiful. I love your design. But like genuinely fuck you. I have so many of you goddamn Kekings, bro. And it did not help. Uh Hello, Tiny PP. Hi, I can see everything. How are ya? I hate her. Keking stole my Nevulete. I don't even know how to pronounce the name, but yeah, no, fucking felt. Bro, just making different girls going to the same school for prom and their mothers were in a religious faction. Yeah, do what FF14 does and have every player character be the warrior of light in the title. It's almost like meddling middle management ruins things just to feel special and creative, like the creative people they hired. Yeah, exactly. The water dragon man. Got it. Okay. Me doing fine. How about you? Me doing okay. I'm getting a little angry because of this video, but besides that, I'm doing great. Let's keep it going.
Worse. Look, if you play gacha games, you know how the gacha system works. You pull on the banner of the character you want, using either the currency you earn in-game or one that you buy in the store. You can get really lucky initially and get what you want, or you can get really unlucky, but not too unlucky because there's a pity system that limits how unlucky you can get before giving you what you want. If you want to go the extra mile, or if you're rich, or just irresponsible with your money, you can usually pull for the same character multiple times and their copies would give them more abilities, making them OP as hell. Now, based on how lucky or unlucky you are, and if we're going to assume that you're only buying the currency, not earning it in-game, prices have always varied. But recently, because of pressure from the United States, Genshin was forced to show exactly how much a character would cost if you were to be lucky or the unluckiest possible. And as you can see here, it's $1.98 to $475.2. So if you bought all your currency from the store in Genshin Impact and got extremely unlucky, reaching heart pity at 90 wishes, you would have paid $475.2. Keep that in mind. Now, in Infinity Nikki, you're not pulling for a character, you're pulling for an outfit, but not just one outfit, not one piece, you're pulling for multiple pieces of that same outfit. Usually a 5-star limited outfit will have around 10 different pieces. So you're going to be wishing a lot, but thankfully the chances of getting a duplicate are very low. And before the dice system was even introduced, the way you could get different colors for the outfit was to 1. Get the whole outfit, 2. Get 180 wishes, or 3. Get 230 wishes, with each one granting you a different color. Now look, overall, a lot of players collected currency in-game in order to get these outfits, but if you were to do this with money only, with no currency collected in-game, this could amount to close to 600 USD. Trying to get all the pieces of an outfit, plus getting all colors, including the 230 wish one. Even compared to other gacha games, this was more expensive on average. So it comes as no surprise that when 1.5 dropped and the very hyped up limited outfit banners came out, people couldn't believe the fact that instead of having 10 pieces, these outfits had 11 pieces, which meant that you had to pull an average of 20 more times in order to get that 11th piece, making the overall banner or outfit acquisition even more expensive than it used to be.
Oh shit, stream is lagging? Oh no! Why? Why stream have you lagged? Hold on. Let me check on it real quick. What's going on? What's going on? PC is tired? Yeah, it probably is. I've been working a lot on it. Okay, seems like it's doing fine now. Seems like it's working good now. A bit of a lag, but that's yeah. Let me check on YouTube, make sure it's looking good. Yeah, so far so good, I think. Okay, we're doing decent. We're doing decent. Alright. Wow, there's so many of you guys. Hi! I didn't even realize how many people there were until I went to go check right now. I was like, what? Stream lagging? No, it's walking away. I'm tired, boss. Days PC. Yeah, listen. I've been doing a lot of editing. I've been doing a lot of things. So yeah, I've been busy. I've been busy on my PC. Maybe got too many Chrome tabs open. Well, let me see. what can I close out of? I can close out of these. Yeah, close them. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Hello everyone. Hi, Rise of Nick. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Using Chrome, that's so bad. I'm not using Chrome. I'm using Microsoft Edge. Shut up. It's fine. It's fine. Use Opera GX way better. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know if I would trust that. But yes, let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. Okay.
Pieces, which meant that you had to pull an average of 20 more times in order to get that 11th piece, making the overall banner or outfit acquisition even more expensive than it used to be. This, just like the story getting retconned, came out of nowhere with no prior communication. And speaking of no prior communication, things would only get worse in that regard. You see, the endgame content for Infinity Nikki is called Mira Crown. Think of it like Infinity Nikki's version of Dress to Impress. You have to come up with different combinations of outfits throughout very specific challenges in order to progress, and once you did, you got currency that you could use to wish on banners. Prior to 1.5, these would reset every 2 weeks, allowing you to get an ample amount of currency twice every month from the endgame content. When 1.5 released though, people found out that it would take 3 weeks for it to reset as opposed to 2 weeks, making it even harder to get currency without spending money, and you're over here dealing with the fact that there's an 11th piece on an outfit you want. Yeah, it's just been punch after punch to the face, but we're far from being done. The dye system that was so incredibly long awaited was a massive disappointment. Those materials that people spent a very long time farming in preparation for this system were now deemed useless. You now needed a new kind of currency that costs money in order to unlock the colors. And just as you thought that this already sucks, well, it sucks even more because you have to unlock the color you want on each individual piece of clothing, which means you need to unlock it 11 times. 11 times! So unless you were willing to cough out hundreds of dollars on currency packs, you could kiss that sweet dream of having a functioning dye system goodbye. This was especially hurtful to the players because much of these colors were named after the fruit materials that were present during the dyeing event. Player trust was being squandered at every second.
Dude, that yeah, I understand. I understand why the Infinity Nikki fans fucking just completely like disregarded this game. That is so fucking scummy. Also, Centimeter Fear, thank you so much for the alert. I use Microsoft Edging. Yo, it's been a second since I was last on stream. Hi, the one troll. How are ya? They pulled a Warframe color system. Wow, they really screwing everybody like a flathead. Yeah. I think this is ridiculous because, like, dude, just getting everyone so excited for this new system, you know, and like, I don't understand how you could, like, I do, because it's just greed. It's just nothing but greed. But I hope they realize, like, greed bit them in the ass. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. This is genuinely ridiculous. I cannot believe how selfish they are and how they are willing to diminish the feelings of their community. Like, I hate people that are willing to just be like, man, fuck this shit. You know, like, it's so stupid. I cannot, like, my words can't even fucking fathom how fucking angry this shit makes me. Because, like, as a gacha player, like, spending a lot of money on games like this, and then you just would be completely fucked over in the game that you once loved, like, it's just not there anymore. Like, I think that's what kind of deterred me too, even away from Genshin, because, like, with Genshin Impact, I kind of hate how there's, like, all these other shit that I have to do now in the game to even just like continue playing. Like they added way too much to Genshin in my opinion. Why are there text in chat on screen but not Twitch chat? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's there. Even Mr. Krabs would be furious because he's not the one getting the money. Yeah, I don't know. It's just bullshit. Bot chat message don't appear up there. Oh yeah. It's almost like games live and die by the goodwill of gamers. Yeah, exactly. Not to play devil's advocate, but the corporations are structured so stupidly that infinite growth is necessary when you bring investors because every new investor needs to make a profit each time. Yeah, but even at that, right? There are ethical ways of going about that type of situation. You can create a whole bunch of different new things. You know, you don't have to fuck up the idea of stuff that you already have in place. You know what I mean? You can add different characters. You can add something new to make that revenue go up. You know what I mean? There will be chats that are on screen but not in Twitch chat. Oh, it's because they're on YouTube. YouTube is also here. Hello, YouTube. You know what? I don't know if I... Hold on. Oh! Okay. YouTube, I'm sorry. I have not been looking at your chat because apparently it just bugged out on my phone. I'm looking at YouTube chat on here on my phone and apparently my phone paused. Fuck, I peeled my lips and now it's bleeding. Well, take care of that, you silly goose. Heading to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Bye, Grizzly. Good night, sweet dreams. Thank you for tuning in. Like, holy hell, the most important thing you could add to a dress-up game is adding a die system. You cannot mess that up. Exactly.
You're such a good girl.
Grizzly, are you proud of yourself before you go to bed? God damn it. I doubt that is what they'll learn from it. It's almost like the games live and die. Yeah, okay, I read that part. Okay, got it. I am also going to bed, but first, one last bullying update. Bye, Johnny! Good night, you sweet dreams. Yeah, he is. Johnny! That's not bullying! What the hell? I was prepared for another sound effect. Thank you so much, Johnny, for the 5 gifted subs! Thank you! Thank you so much, Kitty. Good night, sweet dreams. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Johnny. Hi, baby girl. Hi, Caspi. How are you? Johnny Bravo. Sleep my ass. No, maybe tomorrow. Someone should play that spanking sound effect. No, nobody should play that spanking sound effect. Okay. All right. Let us get back into this. Thank you so much, Johnny. Oh yeah, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Okay. Okay, let us go back.
That were present during the dying event. Player trust was being squandered at every second, and it was obvious much of these changes were last second. What was going on at Infold for this to happen? Well, a lot of incompetence, but also potentially illegal activities. Someone had made a lengthy post on the Infinity Nikki Reddit highlighting the illegal practices that Infold was committing in their game. For example, someone looked into the game files and found that the drop rates for different items in an outfit were not the same, with the most wanted aspects of an outfit like the hairstyle and the dress itself being lower than shoes, socks, and accessories. This is not in any way, shape, or form specified in-game, going against European gambling laws and also American FTC laws. At the same time, the game had these ridiculous discounts on items that didn't make any sense. For example, one item you could buy in 1.5 was a bathtub. And as you can see here, there's a discount with the original price being 49 euros and it being sold for 10 euros. Dubious discounts like this are illegal by the FTC and European consumer laws. This wasn't just present in Europe, this was present in all regions, and dubious discounts go against all consumer laws, period. People complained heavily about this and threatened legal action, so Infold gave in. They removed the discount, and miraculously, it seems that the final price is $14. Wow. But listen, all these things suck so much, but they've been mostly tied to game features and monetization, right? Well, yeah, that's because we haven't talked about one of the biggest issues with 1.5, and that's the fact that it made the game almost unplayable because of bugs, like this one right here.
No fucking way.
Like, what the hell?
What the fuck?
This was not present in the game before 1.5. What happened? Or how about this one right here? The floating bike. Like, come on, how does this happen? Someone commented, insane. Another retcon. Nikki now literally a bodiless no-clip entity. I should mention though that not all bugs were funny. Some people genuinely couldn't log into the game, and if they did, it would immediately just crash. But there really were a lot of funny bugs. Oh, Nikki's opening a door. Oh, the door teleported. There was even a bug in which the new character that shows up in the new intro doesn't even appear. And the person who posted it said, maybe the best bug in 1.5 version. Dude, people hated this new story. Actually, I think it was safe to say that people hated every single aspect of 1.5 and were hoping to go back to 1.4 at this point. It got so bad that they started threatening boycotts on the Infinity Nikki official subreddit as well as the official Infinity Nikki Discord. They just couldn't handle this anymore. To their surprise though, Infold revealed their true colors and started banning or muting anyone that would say the word boycott. So what did the community do? They started using the word girlcott. This movement started quickly spreading even outside of Infinity Nikki, reaching other games from Infold like Love and Deep Space. It even
Listen. I understand that, you know, men are pretty scary. Yeah, when it comes to a bad game. But girls are scarier. Girl Got, first off, iconic. I just gotta say, that's fucking iconic. I just gotta say, this is iconic. Pix, this is who you gave money to? No, I didn't give money to them. I haven't ever given money to them. Even in Love and Deep Space, I've never given money to them. I learned my lesson after fucking Genshin Impact, okay? You can't stop Peppo retaliate. Yeah, exactly. The guys are tough with Helldivers. Yeah, like, I remember that. Don't get me wrong. I remember Helldivers. I remember the lore and, like, figuring all that stuff out, right? But there is something special, I should say, about how angry girls can get. Especially when you fuck with something that they quote unquote call their safe space. And I'm pretty sure Infinity Nikki was a lot of girls' safe space. When you do that, you're messing with a lot of mentally ill women. Okay? And as a mentally ill woman, I would just like to say, you don't fuck with us. You don't do it. You don't do it. It's you are begging for anarchy. Like as a bit, like, we are not scared to dye our hairs in the middle of the night, you know, possibly going bald by the next day just for that little rush of dopamine, bro. You do not know what we are capable of doing. Also, hi Ted, how are you? Thank you for the cookie delivery. I gotta tap out. Have a good stream, Gooner Pixie. Bye, Snowman. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Good night. Aren't most of people mentally ill? Probably. Not the almost K-pop crazies, exactly. Mess with a girl's goon, then you get... Exactly. Thank you so much for the lurk, Snowman. I was going to say, it sounded like you were talking about girls with autism, girls with mentally ill. Pix knows from experience she's changed her hair color 9 times since she started streaming. That is true. I pull up for anarchy. Listen, dude, this is really fucked. This is fucked, bro. I can only imagine how this is gonna go. Oh, dude, I wish I would have seen all this shit go down, because low-key it would have been entertaining. But I will like sit in the aftermath and just like, oh shit, you know? Picks transparent hair when? Shut up, okay? I've already talked about that.
Even outside of Infinity Nikki, reaching other games from Infold like Levin Deep Space. It even got reported on by Vice and other publications because the community was doing everything they could to let the world know our game is going through the shitter. But if you thought that only Western players were participating in this girl caught, then you'd be mistaken. Because this even reached the Chinese community.
The
who went all the way to Steam forums to warn new players not to download the game, as you can see from all these posts over here.
Nah, dude, listen. Okay, I am a fan of a lot of communities that have a lot of Asian, Eastern type of, communities involved with them, right? The Chinese, with their fan bases, you have to understand how Chinese fans are, okay? They are vicious. They are feral, okay? You think Western women are bad? Wait for Chinese fans, right? Like, because I can only say from, like, K-pop standards, right? Like, Chinese fans are the ones that will book a flight everywhere to follow the K-pop artists around, and then at the same time stalk them and throw themselves at them when they're walking through the airport. Okay, they are the ones that are always at the airport for K-pop idols. I saw somebody for Felix's birthday buy a whole, like, it was I don't know where in China it was, but it was a giant fucking building that just has massive screens on it, right? It's like the tallest building in China, okay? And they fucking rented it out just to wish him happy birthday. Okay, these bitches first off have money. They have money. They have fucking money. Okay, but they also have nothing but fucking time as well. Like, they have nothing but time to fucking ruin your life. And when they go on like a spree, because when K-pop fan wars are going like fucking insane, you will know that the Chinese like fans that are part of that K-pop fan group are involved when it's nothing but flooding. It is like a massive flood. It's like opening the fucking floodgates to war, bruh. I will say, definitely don't want to be on their shitty side. Like, seriously, I'm so fucking serious. Like, if they don't have the money to fucking make a difference, right? Like, if they're a fan, like a Chinese fan that doesn't have that extra money on them, they have nothing but fucking time. And they will fucking make your life miserable. Yeah, bro. Infinity Nikki, I'm sure the game developers and everybody part of this company was fucking panicking, because it would give me nothing but a panic attack to fucking fight and argue with them, you know? They almost destroyed my current favorite gacha game because they thought there was an NTR in it and there wasn't, lol. Yeah, exactly. They are willing to go into generational debt if they have to. Exactly. You know, I feel so vindicated for my hatred of K-pop stan. Listen, I'm a K-pop, or I'm not a stan anymore, but I was a K-pop stan. Do you hate me? I'm not all of them are crazy. Listen, they're not all crazy. A large amount of them are, but not all of them are. I just want to get that cleared. Yeah, that's nuts. Bro, the shit with the Taiwan and the Kiryu Coco can't throw a Pokeball, they're hardcore. When the Chinese players come at you, you know you're screwed, but you're crazy too. I mean, fair. What Gotcha game was it in? It's in Infinity Nikki. Yeah, no. Dude, I can't even like express to you how fucking insanity it is. But like when you're heavily involved in communities like this, like it's just there's a lot, bro. What pop you oogling on right now? What do you mean? No, I mean the NTR that YouTube mentioned. Oh, I don't know. The Chinese fans have been proving that with the Monster Hunter Wild. They almost. What is your favorite gacha currently? I know the one you're talking about. I saw a video say, on the NTR. It's Girls Front Line. Oh, it's Girls Front Line. Look, I don't hate you, but I am scared of you. The way I would be of an ex-con. Like, I trust a fully reformed ex-con, but whoo boy, am I gonna treat you nicely. Oh, Brain! Thank you! You should be. No, I'm just kidding. No. Listen. I have fought in wars, in K-pop wars. I was a K-pop stan that kind of like got into it, you know, and I have seen dark days. But I don't attack people that don't deserve it, to be fair. So yeah, don't trip. You're Gucci. Everyone's safe around me. I am fine. She's a K-pop stan. Listen. I can't help it. I love K-pop. You don't know? Yeah. And so am I. You're a K-pop stan too, Bard? Who's your K-pop group? I love K-pop. But I will say, K-pop guy fans are nothing compared to the K-pop female fans. Stray Kids? Oh, let's go! You are a stay like me! Stray Kids everywhere, all around the world, you make Stray Kids stay! Oh, TV! Hi, Moonbina! Hi! Pixie in the corner kissing a K-pop idol's poster having a seizure. Probably. I did at my other house have like a K-pop, whatchamacallit, a cardboard cutout of Bangchan. I see you can wiggle wings, but can you wiggle ears too? Hold on. I think I can. Yeah. See? Okay. I am an old K-pop fan. Nice! Okay. Let's continue. I'm sorry, we went off on a tangent, but yeah.
Bad.
Yeah. Don't
This
fuck with
even
the Chinese.
reached the Chinese community, who went all the way to Steam forums to warn new players not to download the game, as you can see from all these posts over here. Bad, everybody don't play. Do not get in, this game makes you unfortunate. This was
game
now
makes
a
you
global
unfortunate, bro.
movement, and they were pissed. And it forced Infinity Nikki to make some sort of a statement, and they came out with this apology at the end of April, shortly after 1.5 had released, saying, "Apology letter regarding version 1.5 gaming experience. Dear stylists, hope this message finds you well. First and foremost, we would like to extend our sincerest apologies. We are truly sorry that we were unable to provide you with a stable experience upon the release of the new version. We understand that every stylist's love and trust in Infinity Nikki is something we must cherish and uphold with the utmost dedication. With a desire to offer Nikki and all of you a more vibrant and colorful journey, we had planned various new content for this update, designing outfits in diverse styles, creating fun and engaging gameplay, and crafting unique landscapes. We hoped Nikki could embark on thrilling adventures across parallel worlds, discovering endless surprises and joy in Mirrorland. However, this time, we fell short of expectations. Following the version update, we received a lot of feedback regarding game experience issues, primarily concerning the DIY workshop, co-op feature, and overall game performance, including issues such as login failures, crashes, and resolution problems. We have been carefully collecting each report and immediately working with our teams to address these issues. We sincerely apologize for the issues that disrupted Nikki's dazzling and dreamlike journey. Following an urgent review by the development team, we have already resolved nearly 100 issues, improved the stability of multiplayer servers, and carried out emergency fixes for certain visual display issues. Moving forward, we will continue to monitor the game's performance to ensure these problems do not reoccur. Below is a detailed update on the fixes. So here they give a list of around 13 different issues that they seemingly fixed. Then they go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room, saying additional clarifications based on community feedback. Number 1. Number of pieces in the 5-star outfits, Snowy Ballad, and Crimson Feather. In version 1.5, the Bubble Season update introduced multiplayer gameplay to create a richer, more engaging adventure for Nikki and all stylists. This idea also shaped the design direction of the new outfits. From the early design stage, we intended the 5-star outfits to embody themes of collaboration and companionship, symbolized by the story of the ever-blazing bird sacrificing herself to save the iceborne mermaid. Thus, we introduced dedicated dynamic effects, transformation animations, and unique music compositions for these.
Listen, I gotta say, I'm already annoyed. I'm already annoyed. I don't know, just like you guys are saying, it's like fucking corporate talk, bro. It's low-key bumming me out. It's low-key bumming me out. This isn't Mujin's fault. This is the corporation's fault for being fucking uninteresting. That's a lot of letters and words. I'm glad he's reading it to us. Yeah, I am too, but like, ugh. Oh, it makes my head hurt. I don't know why corporate talk just makes my head hurt. Because I'm like, I have to put my thinking cap on. I gotta be like, oh, we're professional now. You know?
Outfits. In Snowy Ballad, we introduced highly dynamic special effects for the pieces and special aurora effects for the hair. The Crimson Feather outfit was designed around the core concept of rebirth, featuring a unique ash form appearance and different transformation effects depending on whether Nikki is in the air or on the ground. In addition, to align with the theme of the new version, we introduced multiplayer features in the design of both the decoration item and dance move. The Eternal Snowdew decoration now features a special co-op interaction, and for the Everlasting Hope dance move, we attempted to create a co-op dance mode based on the original dance move. Both the versions were developed with dedicated custom music compositions. To enrich styling combinations, the total number of pieces for these outfits was set at 11. We sincerely apologize for the lack of prior communication regarding this adjustment. Moving forward, we guarantee that the number of pieces in 5-star outfits will not exceed 11, and major changes will be communicated in advance through official channels. So look, the majority of this paragraph was just mumbo jumbo. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense to include this. I don't care about your vision for the outfit. People are just concerned about it going from 10 to 11 and costing more. And their logic was because it was meant to be in the spirit of cooperativeness or whatever the hell, or new features. But you have to keep in mind, in one of the outfits, there are 11 pieces and you can't even see one of the pieces, which are the socks. It's hidden behind the dress. You literally cannot see it. So what's the point? In any case, this was them saying that 11 pieces are here to stay, but hey, we won't increase it unless we let you know in the future. This is kind of hard to believe since they already did it without notifying anyone to begin with. They then say number 2.
Okay, let's I'm gonna roll a dice to see how much bullshit they are speaking. Right? So I'm gonna roll a d20. At 12. We got a 12. So pretty bullshit. But alright. Let's continue. Let's continue. Ugh. I don't like corporate talk. I don't fucking like it. I don't like it. Does a 12 hit? A 12 does not hit. Pix, do you D&D? Yes, I do. I have a bunch of dice. Hold on. I have one custom dice over there. I have this glittery dice, but I also have this steel chain metal bag of dice as well, and it has a bunch of random dice in it. It was just like a random bundle. I also go to Renaissance festivals. Pick or it's a lie. I can't take a pic right now, but I'll take a pic tonight and I'll send it to you. Because I'm using my phone to look at YouTube chat. You have to be able to read between the lines on corporate speak. Yeah, you do. Okay, so here's the thing. So a little professional business information about me. I actually was a basically kind of like a secretary. I worked in business administration for a lot of for a few years actually, so I know how to do corporate speak. I'm the one that always did corporate speak. I was the one that always wrote the emails for everybody because I sound the most professional when dealing with certain situations and people. So I understand, but to me, every time corporate speak happens, it just screams fake, because even I would have to tune into that and be like, blah, 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 let me make myself sound smarter than I act, or not smarter than I actually am, but like, let me make myself sound smart. And most people that try to make themselves sound smart usually aren't smart. That doesn't apply to me, but like when I had to act very professional, yeah, it is just like very annoying. I really don't like corporate speak. To me, it's just a load of bullshit. Makes me miss using my metal dragon scale dice. Honestly, hyped for D&D. I can't wait to do D&D. Renaissance Pixie, she gets cuter every day, y'all. Thank you. Yeah, it reminds me of Vader saying, I have altered the deal, pray that I do not alter it again. Yeah, using max number of words to say what could be said in one sentence. Yeah, here's the thing about corporate speech, right? It is meant to intimidate you. It is 100% meant to intimidate you. That's why I don't like it. It tries to intimidate people that don't really understand corporate speech, nor people that have a higher level of education. Me, I did not graduate college. I didn't even get my AA. But I do read a lot, and I am very well educated in a lot of other aspects and situations. But it is meant to confuse and to make people submit to you in a way so that way you don't ask questions. For me, right, because I'm a writer, I like to do script writing and everything like that. I also know, as a script writer, as an entertainer, that I should talk in a way that that is easy for all people to understand. So that's why whenever there's corporate speech going on, my coworkers or family members will ask for my help on it to distinguish what it says and what's the true meaning hidden in between the lies and everything. Because I could just dissect it and I could transfer it and alter it to be more understanding to the average person. But that's why I really don't like corporate speech. It's literally just there to kind of intimidate you. Don't let it intimidate you for the most part. It's just bullshit. Corporate speak is perfect for AI. 50% slop to be polite, hide, and whitewash bullshit. Literally white collar browbeating. Exactly. Corporate speak is meant to make you give up so you'll leave with nothing. Exactly. You know, when Pix says she's smart, I agree with her. Just don't ask her anything to do with math and you're good. Probably English or something. Yeah, here's the thing. I can do math, actually. Most of my jobs have been math. Do I hate math? Yes. But I do work with math pretty regularly in my professional life. I did a lot of data entry and coding and different stuff like that. So I do know how to work with math. I just personally don't like it. It just fucking annoys me because it's not my strong suit. Even though I am proficient at it, I don't really enjoy it. Especially when it comes to percentages, though. When it comes to percentages, yeah, I'm fucked. Or as little as they can get away with it. They bought a professional yapper and corporate yapper. Yeah, exactly. As someone whose job used to be to speak corporate slop, yeah, it's bullshit. Wait, you coded? What did you do? I did a lot of different things. I can't really go into the specifics without kind of like doxing myself, but I did a lot of things for like farm management percentages and stuff like that, like calculating different things and coming up with different spreadsheets and doing some coding of some other stuff that I can't really get into. But yeah, I did do a little bit of it. I'm not the greatest at it, but I was better than everybody else in my office. So that's why I always thoroughly read all paperwork or corporate speak I'm given. Yeah, it's very important to read between the lines. I've always been able to do math easily in my head. My teachers were always like, how the hell did you do this just in your head? Oh, you did Excel. Yes, lots of Excel. Lots and lots of Excel. And maybe Python. Like I said, I don't really know how popular these other companies that I use are. Yeah, I don't really want to say it without doxing myself, but there's a lot of different programs that I use in a lot of different businesses that pertain specifically to product input and stuff like that. And I also did a little bit of payroll, so I was also part of the payroll team. But yeah. Mine just hated how I slept through their classes and aced anything I was given. Yeah, see, me, I always was, I wasn't bad at math, but it wasn't my strong suit. I personally think that I'm a lot better at English and writing and stuff like that, than math. Like, I feel like public speaking, too, is, like, one of my stronger suits. So, and like debates and stuff like that. That's really like where I think I excel at. But yeah. Side not beware, Kroshanai. I have no idea what you're saying, Wilma. Sorry. Anyways, let us continue. Let us continue, guys. Sorry, I went into a little tangent.
I'm saying that. Keep in mind, in one of the outfits, there are 11 pieces, and you can't even see one of the pieces, which are the socks. It's hidden behind the dress. You literally cannot see it. So what's the point? In any case, this was them saying that 11 pieces are here to stay, but hey, we won't increase it unless we let you know in the future. This is kind of hard to believe since they already did it without notifying anyone to begin with. They then say, number 2, duration changes for the Mirror Crown Pinnacle contest. To offer a richer and more diverse styling experience, the Mirror Crown Pinnacle contest and the special effects are periodically refreshed and updated. As each version varies in duration, the duration of each Mirror Crown Pinnacle contest has also differed accordingly. We have taken note of the community's discussions regarding the contest duration. In response, we are planning to end the current contest at 4 AM on May 16th, with the next contest starting immediately at 4 AM on May 16th. Starting from the next cycle, the Mirror Crown Pinnacle contest will be held twice a month, starting on the 1st and 16th of each month. So hey, I guess they fixed this, but only because the community spoke up. Otherwise, they would have been completely fine keeping it 3 weeks at a time instead of 2, giving the community less currency to wish on their favorite outfits. They then continue, number 3, DIY workshop design intentions and future plans. The original intention behind the DIY workshop was to provide stylists with greater freedom in outfit design and styling combinations. We have received all of your feedback and are carefully reviewing the current designs to further optimize the DIY workshop experience. In addition, for fully evolved outfits, we plan to introduce a more advanced dyeing system in the future, offering expanded customization options and richer visual effects. If you have suggestions regarding the DIY workshop, please feel free to email us at our support email. Every piece of feedback from you is a driving force for us. Your voices guide.
I know for a fact they literally just said to email that email so that way they can never look at it again and just make everybody go to that one area alone, you know? So they're like, here, write all of your complaints here and stop harassing us on every other platform. Like, that's what they wanted from that. Fucking bullshit bitches, bro. This DIY feels like paid mods or the prosecutor to it. Yeah, basically.
Infinity Nikki's path email. Every piece of feedback from you is a driving force for us. Your voices guide Infinity Nikki's path forward. In the future, we will conduct thorough reviews, strengthen our QA processes, and approach every update to prevent such issues from happening again. As an expression of our heartfelt apologies, we will be distributing the following compensation to all players via in-game mail, which are 10 Revelation Crystals, 10 Resonite Crystals, and 1,200 diamonds. So 10 wishes on the limited banner, 10 wishes on the permanent banner, and 1,200 diamonds for you to buy 10 wishes on whichever banner you want. They They then end this by saying, "Finally, we would like to speak from the heart. Version 1.5 marks a major milestone for Infinity Nikki. In this version, we took a bold step forward, introducing co-op gameplay for the first time. We hope Nikki's journey can now stretch even further across the vast sea of stars, where every heart longing for warmth can find connection and companionship. Every member of our team shares the same deep love for the Nikki IP, and treats every version update with the utmost care and commitment. We stand together with all our stylists. We may have yet to build a world that fully lives up to your expectations, but we have never stopped running forward because to us, Infinity Nikki has always been more than just a game. It is a dream built over 5 years from thousands of sketches and endless passion. Like many of you, we adjust the camera angles again and again to capture Nikki's perfect moments, and we cheer with joy at the beauty of each new outfit. These are not just empty words. We have always held tightly to the original dream and passion, which is to make Infinity Nikki a world worth staying in. That has always been and will always will be our reason for loving this world. Thank you once again for your support. We know that there is still much for us to improve, but because of your companionship, Nikki's journey can continue to push the boundaries of imagination. Please give us one more chance to let Nikki's starlight continue to shine for us all and to keep the warmth in our hearts forever burning bright. Sincerely, the Infinity Nikki dev team." So yeah, it was definitely a whole lot of yapping. And unfortunately, even though that last part was very heartwarming, and you kind of do feel bad for the devs because these decisions were probably not theirs to make, there are many things that were not addressed, like how the dice system was clearly supposed to be something you earn in-game but became something you buy with money, or how they intentionally tried to deceive consumers with their dubious discounts. And let's not forget the biggest issue that people had, which was them changing the story for no reason. For many, this apology was lackluster, even if the compensation and apology that you received in the in-game mail was fairly generous. But hey, you know what's funny? Speaking of being generous, there were many players logging in to find that their crystal balance was in the negative, something usually reserved for people who buy crystals and then charge back with their credit card in order to try to pull a case of fraud. You see, there's this pass that you can buy for $5 that gives you currency every single day. Well, at some point, the game was bugged beyond recognition and it would count you logging in twice, something that the player had no control over. So they started taking those crystals away, not to mention this person right here posting this post saying, "I'm going to cry," spending 20 euros on the game, and then for whatever reason, logging in the next day and seeing that the balance was in the negative, even though they didn't charge back or anything. Speaking of that monthly pass, in order to get the daily currency that you paid for, you have to log in, otherwise you miss out on them whenever you don't. Someone had spent $5 on the pass and wanted to log in order to get the daily currency, but they couldn't because the game was so damn bugged. They sent an email to support, and this is what they had to say. "Sorry for the late reply. This inability to log in resulting in rewards not being claimed is not compensable. Please log in on another device as soon as possible the next time you experience the situation. Thank you for your patience." Bro, I don't know who the hell's training this customer support team, but that is not how you approach the situation. This, of course, was disastrous. People were spending money on the game, couldn't log in because, well, it wasn't their fault. They were being penalized for these bugs, and support had this to say. Wow. But don't worry, because a higher up in the support team saw this disastrous response and decided to take things into their own hands, sending another message to this person saying, "Dear stylist, we noticed that our previous response to your inquiry was incorrect and we apologize for the inconvenience caused to you. Please provide us with your UID, the symptoms of your inability to log in, and the number of days affected. We will further verify the situation and promptly communicate with you on the follow-up situation. Best regards, Infinity Nikki support team." Well, that's cool, right? That's way better than that last response. Way to go, right? Well, 12 hours later, he gets another message, and it's, "Hi, stylist. We have detected that you have not responded for a long time, and this ticket will be automatically closed. If you have any further questions, please initiate a new inquiry. Thank you for your understanding." Total unforgivable chaos in every way, shape, and form. And after that first apology, there was nothing else coming from them. Absolute radio silence. The community was still not happy, mind you, because the apology barely covered half of the grievances they had. But this all changed on May 18th, a bit over 2 weeks since 1.5 came out, and it somehow managed to get even worse. On May 18th, Infinity Nikki would put out yet another statement saying,
I'm tired of statements! Infinity Nikki, I'm tired! I'm tired of this, Grandpa! I'm tired! I'm fucking tired! Why? Why is it so fucking fucked up, bro? Why? Why? Why the left sock? Because the left sock is the one that has the sweatiest foot. I'm annoyed. Also, hi, welcome in, first time chatter. I'm sorry, I'm so annoyed right now. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I don't want this anymore. I don't like you anymore. I never even played the game, and even I'm fed up with this bullshit, right? My 14-year-old math was, 4 years of hard work with no time for fun, or have fun for 4 years and then take a test to get the same end result. God damn quibbles. Let's see. I haven't ever played this free game and I want my money back. I want my time back, bro.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
That's too damn bad! Thank you so much for the bits, James. Oh, this is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's like a snowball rolling down a mountain. It is! It is! Literal gotcha debt. Exactly. Oh boy. I know. Oh boy. So dumb. I don't want to hear it. Can you guys listen to it? And I'm not gonna listen. And you guys just tell me what it says. Alright, you guys listen. I'm not gonna listen. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna be a girl. And I'm not gonna listen.
18th, Infinity Nikki would put out yet another statement saying, "Dear stylist, this is the Infinity Nikki dev team. First and foremost, we sincerely thank you for your unwavering support and love for Infinity Nikki. Since the launch of version 1.5, insufficient preparation during pre-release testing led to unexpected live issues, resulting in an unstable game environment and unsatisfactory content. We fully acknowledge that this is our responsibility, and addressing these shortcomings remains a top priority for our team moving forward. Additionally, we encountered technical challenges during development that require more time to resolve thoroughly. Following rigorous assessment, we decided to extend version 1.5's end date to ensure greater stability and prevent similar issues from reoccurring. We're acutely aware that these recent issues have impacted your experience and damaged the trust and affection you've placed in us. To all stylists, we offer our deepest apologies." So then they go ahead and outline that version 1.5 is going to end on June 12th, a delay of a few weeks, and then they proceed to say, "Weekly tasks, Starlit Pursuit delay notice. After version 1.5 launched, we received extensive feedback on co-op features and gameplay. Based on this, we are optimizing related systems, and the new weekly tasks, Starlit Pursuit, originally scheduled for May 20th, will now debut in version 1.6. This is an event with co-op being the main focus, right?" They then continue saying, "This delay allows us to refine task mechanics for a smoother experience. Additional details will be announced at a later date. Please stay tuned. In light of this change, 360 Starlit Crystals will be given to all players as compensation." That's 3 wishes, okay? They continue, "We extend our heartfelt gratitude to every stylist for your understanding and continued support. Throughout the development journey since launch, we've faced a multitude of challenges and uncertainties, from optimizing performance across diverse devices with varying capabilities to tackling unexpected technical roadblocks, and many of these hurdles were unprecedented for our team. Rather than offering premature communication, we chose to tackle these problems methodically, responding to your expectations only once we had secured concrete solutions. But rest assured, we've heard your feedback loud and clear. The Threads of Reunion storyline's absence in this version was never intended as a removal from Infinity Nikki's narrative. Its associated outfit remains on our development roadmap. Due to technical hurdles in version 1.5, we were unable to properly refine the introduction of the Sea of Stars chapter and the narrative setup for Threads of Reunion, which regrettably led to confusion. These elements are planned for future updates. Plans are underway to expand tiered cumulative top-up rewards in upcoming versions."
Okay, hold on. Rather than listening to this bullshit, I just read a comment from YouTube, and it's really sweet. "Hey Day, I'm rather new and I've been binging your vids. You're incredible, but I sadly cannot stay for I have exams at the moment. With how based you are, I recommended you to many friends of mine for the Emperor! Hi! Hello, Manos! Hello! Hi! Thank you for tuning in for a little bit, and if you have to sleep, I completely understand. But thank you for tuning in. I'll miss you. I appreciate you watching all of my videos and everything. You have no idea how much it means to me. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! I hope you fucking ace that test. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Ah, they're so cute. Manos Bozo. I don't know how to pronounce it. Not Vanos, Manos. Manos. Manos Basso? Manos Basso? Not Vanos. No, it's not Vanos. Don't trip. It's not Vanos Gaming. I know. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no. don't freak out. Don't freak out. We're sorry.
On
We're
your
sorry.
knees.
bitch, Smy, and thank you for starting a hype train. But on my knees? I don't want to be on my knees. I don't do that anymore. Vanos Gaming, dude, I need to react to Vanos Gaming. Manos, hands. Manos means hands in Spanish. Yes, it does. Make her cry. Yippee, yippee. Gosh damn it. With a day stream in his mind, he has all the drive in the world to ace that shit. Yeah, he better. No worries. I'll be back at the next stream. Thanks for the motivation. I've had a 96 in all my exams so far. In the Emperor's name, you've helped a lot through all-nighters. Yay! Wait! That's so good! That's so good! Thank you! You're gonna do amazing. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Wait, this is so cute, guys. It's so wholesome. It's so wholesome, guys. Stop talking about me being on my knees. It's so wholesome. It's so wholesome. Wait. I'm just so happy people watch my YouTube videos. Manos sounds cooler than hands. She's already at knee level. Making her kneel is cruel. That's fucked up. Ankle biter for real, for real. Yeah, I'll get on my knees out. You know? Okay, I deserve that. I do something else at many nights too. Shut up, raccoon! Shut up, you gooner! You gooner! Alright, let's continue this. Let's continue.
Future updates. Plans are underway to expand tiered cumulative top-up rewards in upcoming versions. New gameplay systems will undergo rigorous design scrutiny to ensure seamless integration into the open-world experience and lore consistency. On top of that, adaptation, performance, and stability issues across various platforms, including PlayStation, have been identified and are being resolved systematically. There are also unlisted adjustments under discussion. Some changes require extended development cycles, but we commit to implementing them through phased updates. We will share progress once plans solidify and milestones are reached. In the meantime, we humbly ask for your continued patience and trust. So finally, around halfway through this paragraph, we got some sort of a confirmation that they're aware that people hate this new intro. But they only were talking about the associated outfit to that original story. And they said, don't worry guys, it's still coming. No mention of the entire story changing and them maybe going back to the old one. They then said, oh yeah, due to technical hurdles, we had to kind of rush this intro. Well, how is that my problem? How about you just don't release it because the old one was perfect in its own way? You didn't need to even do this, especially not to introduce co-op. Who cares? And then my favorite part is that how as soon as they're done talking about what pisses people off the most, this change in story, they say, plans are underway to expand tiered cumulative top-up rewards in upcoming versions. Dude, who asked? Like, who asked? It's like, hey guys, we know you hate the fact that we changed the story. Anyway, if you spend money, you'll be getting more rewards. It's like, I don't care, bitch. How tone deaf is that? They then continue and say, we fully recognize that our current communication efforts may not meet every stylist's expectations. To address this, we are launching a new initiative, the Miraland Roundtable, to openly address player concerns and collaboratively explore solutions. We sincerely invite all stylists to share their feedback and suggestions through the following dedicated channels. Your candid feedback, both critical and encouraging, has prompted deeper reflection. Drafting this message stirs mixed emotions, guilt over delayed promises, yet gratitude for your unwavering support. As compensation for version 1.5 shortcomings and schedule changes, all stylists will receive diamonds, as well as energy crystals every day from June 5th to June 12th, totaling 960 diamonds and 8 energy crystals. Thank you for standing with us. Together we'll make Infinity Nikki shine brighter than ever. So, yeah, another non-apology. Pretty much not reassuring players in any way, shape, or form. This whole Miraland roundtable is too little too late. You've already implemented changes that are ridiculous in scope and size without even notifying the community. How are they supposed to trust you with this roundtable now? There are 444 replies to this tweet, and let me tell you, most of them are furious. Because as this comment right here points out, 220 pity not being lowered, barely addressing retcon's story, no addressing the horrible dying system, no addressing the Mira crown changes, but hey, we got 8 pulls. That was the sentiment in the majority of the community, both global and Chinese. So it didn't really take long, but people who were very big fans of the game painfully chose to uninstall after seeing just how tone deaf the dev team was. And this once wholesome community, this once very positive and contagiously nice community, was just riddled with people who had lost all hope, who were depressed at the fact that this game was never going to be the game they loved just one update ago. It was very sad to see because, as I said in the beginning, in the gacha community, this was seen as the beacon of hope. The one game that was immune to the very stupid gacha drama that plagues other games every single day online. And some people were getting tired of people telling them that they uninstalled because the posts were getting that much common on the Infinity Nikki unofficial Reddit as well as other places online. But why did this happen? Why did this developer shoot themselves in the foot with a goddamn shotgun when their community loved their game? Well, there are a few theories. Let's talk about them. As I pointed out before, the revenue for this game has just been going down every single month fairly consistently. Before the game released, the CEO of the studio revealed that Infinity Nikki was being developed by over 1,000 people.
That's a lot of people.
This was a very big team. Of course, this includes outsourcers. Not everyone actually works at Infold, but you get the point. This cost a lot of money to make. So look, like this post on Reddit explains it, there are many theories here, but if you worked a corporate job before and everything was going well until one of your bosses was replaced with some idiot, this might seem very familiar to you. It happens too often, unfortunately. Maybe a new boss comes in, they have ego issues, they're insecure, they have imposter syndrome, they want people to think that they're smart, so they make these crazy major changes that...
You see, it's always the people that want to make themselves seem smart. This is what I'm saying. People that aren't smart, that pretend to be smart, are some of the most fucking... they are walking plagues on this earth. They are walking plagues on this earth that deserve nothing but the cruelest futures of life. Middle management assholes. You don't need 1,000 people for a gacha game. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't tell you if that's true or not. But like, I fucking hate people. I hate people fucking doing stupid shit and making the wrong calls because of their fucking pride. Their fucking pride. They're just like, I just wanted to get, like, everybody. Like, I just wanted everybody to worship me. Dave, that's a small town worth of people. Nuke them. Nuke that town. Nuke that fucking town. The one game company I hate right now is Ubisoft. Done a group of people dirty. The YouTubers were in a group doing a podcast about R6, and one of them was having relations with one of the managers for R6 and exiled one of the YouTubers. Damn. If you can't fit them in an office building, then you have too many people. Exactly. The town I was born in, I don't even think had 1,000 people. The town I was born in have, I think, 8,000 people. Especially for a single game. Nuke that town. Okay, will do. I knew a dude who would speak like a philosopher to sound smart and try to give deep advice. Yeah, those are fucking morons, bro. People that try to act all philosophical and try to act like they're better than you because I use fancy words. Excuse me, a fucking dickwad. No, you're a fucking moron that read a fucking book one time and all of a sudden you think you're fucking better than half of the population. Like, I hate that. Like, me, I don't try to use big words, but because I read a lot of books, sometimes I use big words, like, automatically. So, like, my family thinks, like, I'm a tryhard, and I'm like, no, I'm really not. I'm so sorry, you know? But, like, people that try, like, go out of their way to say some fucking stupid ass word, like, I don't know, what's a big ass word? I'm trying to think of a big word to try and say something. When I don't know, just when people try to use stupidly big words that you don't use in average, like, speech, it's just like, you're a fucking idiot. These are the same sans level puns and really ribbing me. Let the hate flow through you. Anywho, have a good one, y'all. Bye, Mano! Bye. I beg your pardon? Hey, Pixie, can we talk after the stream? I wanted to go over a few things for Saturday's stream. I will let you know if I have enough energy to. The population is 8,300 people, and for the last 2 decades, it has slowly been going down every year. LMAO. Yeah. Why waste time to say a lot words when few words do trick? Exactly. Phantasmagorial words work in that case. Yeah, whatever the fuck that is. You joke, but brevity is the soul of wit. Listen, you can use some bigger words, you know, like it's fun to be like witty, you know, but if it doesn't apply to the certain situation you're in, then it's just like you're just being an asshole. Is it odd that sometimes the smartest person in the room is the one guy that doesn't see himself as smart at all? No, because that's usually how it is. Like, personally, I don't... Okay, listen, I say to you guys, like, that I'm smart. I don't genuinely think I'm smart, right? But after I go out in the world and I walk among normal people and I talk to normal people, I realize most of the world is fucking stupid. I realize most of the world's fucking stupid. And I'm like, yeah. After running into a couple fucktards like this that, like, fucking try to act like the smartest person in the world and I have to sit there and humble them, I'm like, you know what? I'm not that stupid. And that's concerning. It's actually more intelligent to use words more effectively than using words just because they're longer. Exactly. I'm just gonna be like Kevin on The Office. Yeah. Thanks, man. Give Dame I Love a big word is circumlocution? What the fuck is that? Okay, come here. Give me a big hug. Good luck on your exam. Good luck on your exam. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Albino. How are you? Okay, let's finish off this fucking video because I gotta piss. I gotta go pee. I gotta go restroom. I actually disagree with that take. Not gonna lie, Pixie. Actual stupidity is actually very rare. People are just lazy and ignorant, which makes it worse. I would say yes, right? Like, obviously people are lazy and ignorant, and that is bad. But some people genuinely think that they're smart and try to be smart, and those are the fucking morons. Those are the stupid assholes that I'm talking about. There are too many of them, in my opinion, that I've seen. Bye, Bard! Bye, Bard! And don't want to see me leave. Then don't leave. Don't leave. Oh no, it's lagging. It's lagging. Arnar. Arnar, we're doing so decent. Hold on. Let me figure out what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? It says it should be fine. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's back to normal. Hello. Okay. It can be presently furious to demonstrate one's erudition during such quibbles. Goddamn quibbles. Most people are reasonably intelligent. They just are victims to Dunning-Kruger effect. I don't even know what that is. I'm pretty smart. The O is just a 0. There you go, raccoon. Attaboy. You can call me Tailgater or Gator if you want to. Welcome in, Tailgater. Nice to meet you. Okay, let's finish off this video. Because I gotta go restroom.
No one ends imposter syndrome. They want people to think that they're smart, so they make these crazy major changes that no one ends up liking, and they end up screwing up the whole company. This is maybe what's happening at Infold. But interestingly enough, this hasn't stopped them from aggressively recruiting in their Shanghai office. And you gotta wonder why. Maybe it's for their money printer Love in Deep Space, or maybe because they laid off a lot of Infinity Nikki devs that were originally on the game and are replacing them with cheaper labor. Who knows? What I do know for certain though is that this game was a breath of fresh air in the gacha community, and it made an important segment of players feel like they're finally validated with a game that meant something for them. Are they going to be able to get a game like that again? Well, I hope so, because they deserve it. But that's not to say that there aren't any Infinity Nikki players hoping that the game will redeem itself. Those still exist, and you know what? For their sake, I hope that that will be the case. But if you ask my opinion, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Anyway, thanks so much for watching the video till the end. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video whenever that is, which should be in a few days from now. I love you so much, and yeah, take care. Mwah.
Bye, Moojin! Bye! Thank you! Have a great day! Thank you so much for the video! I appreciate you! Okay, Let's do some little afterthoughts. Personally, I think the Infinity Nikki is like development team. They're fucking stupid. The ones that ended up fucking shit up. It really sucks. It really sucks that like such a good game was ruined to just. I would just say laziness and greed. Laziness and greed. And the Dunning-Kruger effect is that less you know about a subject, the more confident you are, because you don't know the nuances of the subject you were talking about. Got it. At least on the internet. Had to make the big words joke, especially since my name here is Quibbles, which means Torgu or raise objections about a trivial matter. Got it. I mean, yeah, most people have average intelligence by definition, including myself. It's sad that one gacha game focused on girls and non-combat succeeded and was ruined by morons. Yeah, exactly. Like, it was for the girly pops, and we fucking suffered for it. Like, we didn't get anything in return from it. It sucks. I don't know. I really hope they fucking step their shit up, just for the people that stuck around for the game. You know what I mean? But with that, I end it there. I end this here, guys. I really have to go to the restroom, and I'm tired. So, I am gonna head out. YouTube, thank you so much for sticking around with me. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for 4,600 subscribers. I love you, cutie patooties. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Twitch, if you could stick around so that way we could raid out, I'd really appreciate it. But everybody on Twitch, say bye to YouTube. Everyone on YouTube, say bye to Twitch. Bye, besties. Bye, my little shroomies. I love you guys so much. You guys are the greatest. You guys are the greatest, and I'm so grateful to have you guys as part of my community.